Eepy, I need me to sleepy.
Okay, I am live.
I'm also live, FYI.
FYI.
FYI,
No
we are live.
spicy opinions.
Don't say fuck or bugger.
She said the thing.
I said it.
She heckin' said the thing.
I said the thing.
Hello, Hamish. Hello, Dave. Hello, everyone. How you doing? How's it going?
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Oh.
Oh, I've been listening to the Animal Crossing rainy weather music, and it's made me really just cozy and.
You listen to rain music? That's just gonna get you sleepy.
Night
It's
night.
just how to
Good
get
night.
sleeps. I sleep now. Good night.
Tea. Rob, thank you very much for the 46 months. Too. Thank
Hi,
you.
friends, family, and
Hello, Jay.
others.
Hello, Nix. Hello, Sapphire.
Strangers.
Stranger. Howdy, partners.
Yeah.
Howdy.
I know I said I would Lotto Note today, but Chang of Plang.
Chang of Flank.
Changaplang.
A Chang
Yeah.
of Plange.
I'm sorry we're late. We had to find someone who had actually
We had to
played
find a
DLC.
taxi.
We found
And-
Tileron.
We found a Tilleron taxi.
Yeah,
Hopefully
shout
Stood on
out-
his head.
Is okay
Shout out to Tilleron.
Thank you,
who-
Tilleron.
who
Thank you,
taxied
Tileron.
us.
Thank you, Phil, who also offered.
Fileron.
Tilleron.
James, thank you so much for the 52 months. Thank
Wow,
you.
Hollow Knight looks weird.
When I press my mute, my like push to mute button on Discord, it's also the crouch button in the game. So I would just like to say I was not teabagging Tileron then. That's why that happened. just now he's kindly agreed to do this. This isn't some weird power play from me. Honest.
So yeah,
Thank you.
where are you,
Thank
Brian?
you, Till.
Brian is
Over
Thirsty
here,
Till.
stood on Till's
Oh,
head.
I see.
Say hello to Tilleron.
Yay!
Thank you, Tilleron. You
Thank
saved
you.
us.
You saved us from having to figure out something else weird thing to do. So
Yeah. It's just
in
so
the
silly.
celebration, we will wash you down.
First to be washed,
Yeah.
Tilleron.
we have to listen
Yeah.
for the ding.
Ding.
Okay, he's clean now. He's
Ding.
clean.
It's a ding. Yeah,
Well
we got
done.
ding.
Okay, next step.
Yeah.
So we're doing
next
the
step,
back to
actual thing.
the future.
This is the Back to the Future DLC
It
for
is.
Powerwash. We got given this for free.
We
So in return, we have to say hashtag ad.
Hashtag
Sometimes,
Hashtag ad.
sometimes I wonder, like, is it
Hell,
worth
thank you
just
for
buying
the
it so you don't
19
have to say
months.
hashtag ad and stuff if it's only
It is
$6?
kind of sometimes,
Sometimes
yeah.
it's
Depends.
like, is this the deal? It's like, is this really the deal?
Rythian.
Just
Oh
saying.
my god, Rythian.
Rythian.
Yeah, that's
Unbelievable.
definitely clearly me. Who like that's such a really good thing to do.
Classic Rythian. Poop.
But we do appreciate them for giving us game. Thank you.
We do, yeah. Thank you so much for the code.
This
I
is
think
fun.
for
This is a fun
me,
game. So.
it depends on the game.
Let's get to
If
work.
it's like a nice indie, like £5 game or something, I'm just like, it's fine, I'll just get it. If it's like Baldur's Gate, no.
Yeah. Well, if I get a code for like a $50 game, it's like, all right. I mean, I basically get given $50, so fair
Exactly.
enough. You know, like you think, you know.
How many megawatts is it to use your power spray? They're not megawatts, it's gigawatts. 1.1 gigawatts.
Wait, what?
Have you seen the movies, Brian? Please say yes.
Oh, is that
Please.
a reference to the film?
It is, yeah.
Oh.
No.
no.
Oh no. classics.
Oh, Square Enix just called. They want Bryony's code back.
Yeah,
No.
that makes sense.
I have seen them, but the sad thing is, I saw them quite late, and it was only because everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, best film! You have to see." And it was just to the point where you know when something gets accidentally overhyped.
Yeah.
So that when I did see them, I was a bit like, "It's okay."
It's okay.
And yeah,
I feel
That
like
makes
I've
me
seen them
sad.
so much that
Such-
I'm just
Yeah.
like, I don't need to watch them anymore.
I've only
like-
seen them once each.
I
'Cause
have
there's-
seen them so many times.
Me too.
They
The
are
cowboy one, isn't there?
They're
Yeah, there's a cow. The third one's the cow.
they are like family classics,
Yeah.
you know, in our family.
Yeah.
It's like a shared thing. Like one
I
of the
need to remember
gifts
all the buttons.
I got my dad was like 3 different DeLoreans, like designed from the 3 different films, like in a small, not actual big, you know, $100,000 DeLoreans, but like
You
small
mean
little
like
like toys, kind of basically.
Did you get the baby Yoda with it?
No. This was before the time of Baby Yoda.
No, I do know the difference. I was making the joke.
Yeah.
She was making
Making
a.
a
I
Mandalorian
was
joke.
making a joke.
How do I open the shop? I forgot.
Shop?
Are you just gonna buy a clean
Press E.
fan?
E? That's not a shop.
No, but what do you mean shop?
I want a cleaning liquid.
Oh, okay.
Oh, tab?
No, that makes the dirt shop. Escape and
Oh.
shop button. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Phil. Thank you.
Feel around.
Okay, I have 914 bucks, which means I could buy
Ooh.
cleaning liquid or I could buy a pink outfit.
I swear I have a pink
shit, I just
outfit.
bought
Why am I not?
I thought I had a pink one, but apparently I don't. I'm gonna buy a pink
Oh, I
outfit.
do.
White one.
Am I pink now? Where are you? You're Lelo.
Oh, I haven't equipped it, but I do kind of like the Lilo though.
It's not called Lelo.
Lelo.
Yes, it is. So silly.
Lelo.
Oh, yellow.
Lilo.
Lelo. Lelo.
Lilo.
Red lorry. Lelo lolly.
Lelo.
Lelo lolly.
Very helpful.
As a movie freak, I want to know what movie Bryony loves. Oh.
Princess Bride.
Princess Bride is a big contender.
I've never seen it.
We should
My
watch it when
God,
you're
what
down.
the- Okay, first of all, both of you need to watch the other one's movie. Come on.
Well,
Oh, I
Brady
have
likes it.
seen.
I've actually
Yeah, I've watched it once, I guess.
My favorite movie is Shawshank Redemption. 'Cause
And I have
love
seen that.
being
That was
depressed.
one of the first films I watched with Alex.
Alex.
Because it's his favourite film.
It's
Good
most people's
taste.
favorite film. Because it's a really good film.
It is a good film.
It's not my sort of film, but I did enjoy it. I can see why it's good, but I probably wouldn't watch it again.
I only watched it once.
Also, The Matrix.
Yeah, I
Very
don't necessarily
similar
watch.
movies.
No. I don't tend to watch most movies multiple times. I watch a movie once and enjoy it, and that's it. It only if something is like a
I guess-
continual joy to watch, like it's
Yeah.
fun, even though you know the story, then I'll watch it again. You know.
I think there's like good films that are like, I really enjoyed that film, but I probably won't watch it again. And then there's like comfort movies that I will watch
Yeah.
over and over and over and over.
Like
can't
I'll watch The Matrix many times. That's
I have to. I fucking
a
love it.
fun
It's
movie
so
to watch. Like I enjoy that. Like
good.
even knowing everything, like the scenes are still fun to watch. The story bits that happen are cool. Like I enjoy that a lot. It's great.
Bryony, you pushing me
But
off.
you know, I mean, she's probably doing it on purpose. Let's be honest.
Bryony! I'm trying to go shopping.
But then this movie's
True
like
mark of a great film is
I
that you
don't know.
never stop wanting to rewatch it. Well,
I don't necessarily agree. Like, there are movies I really enjoyed that I
don't. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't see it.
You killed his face. Sorry, Till. No!
There's some dirt here. I'll fix it.
Dirty bear.
A dirty bear.
I'm
using the wrong dolls.
Like, yeah, there were films like Okja that I was like, that was a very powerful movie. It's very good. I never want to ever see that again.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okja.
Yeah.
What's Okja?
It's about Okja nuts. It's about basically these like massive pigs, like mega pigs, get bred and they get given to people to look after. They get bred.
What do they do with the bread?
They make sandwiches.
It's like a good movie.
People are like asked to look after them, and then it gets to the point of the film where it's like, okay, we're claiming the pigs to turn them into what people do with pigs now, and it's like
give them bread and let them live a happy life.
I wish. It's like I kept it together for like the first third of the movie,
like
and then I cried solidly for like the last 2/3. I was like, I never want to see this again. It says like it does cover a lot of stuff that I think no film had ever really covered before.
I've never heard of it.
But it's got like quite a good cast in it. It's got like Jake Gyllenhaal and Tilda Swinton and all of those people.
Is it animated?
Tilda Run. No. It's a live action. But then there's films like You've Got Mail, which I will just watch anytime I get the opportunity to. I love that film so much.
What movie? Well, Brownie's already said. But what movie would you just rewatch with you, if any?
The easy answer is The Matrix, but I feel like I can give you something else if I give you some time to think.
Okay, I'll give you time to think.
For me, it's Princess Bride, Your Name, You've Got Mail, When Harry Met Sally. Any of the
Princess Bride for sure. Absolutely.
I've never seen any of those.
Oh, we should watch You've Got Mail. It's so dated. It's amazing. Not in like it's really racist now, but it's like
racist. It's my favorite movie.
No. It's dated in terms of like, have you heard of this fancy newfangled thing called email?
They're like, oh my gosh, we're using instant messenger. Can you believe? And it's like, what? Yeah. A man on the internet? Whoa.
Yeah, it sounds like I met someone on the internet. What?
It's but it's so good.
It's fun though. I saw it in I think the cinema with my entire family.
I was looking at because somebody posted the scene from it, but I can't. What was the name of the film? It's the one where Death makes a deal with a dude. No, Death makes a deal with a dude, and he takes over. I want to say like Matt Damon's body or something. It might not be Matt Damon. Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt. Yes, Meet Joe Black.
Yeah.
I want to watch it because it just sounds really fucking stupid. The scene with the.
Why is it stupid?
It was just the scene where they're looking back at each other, and then the thing happens. I just was watching that, and I was like, "This is just."
I've not seen the movie either. I've heard it's good though, so I don't know why you're giggling.
It sounds good, but that scene, I would not be able to keep it together, honestly, and that would set the tone because I think that's at the beginning of the movie. So.
Delta, thank you very much.
Kirsty doesn't respect cinema, is what I'm hearing here.
Thank you.
Well, I do.
I hope you and your family are doing good.
Enough to do that, and I love it.
Dax says my wife loves that movie, so you're just being mean to Dax's wife.
It was a bad movie. I said.
I can't believe you like this.
It sounds silly, and I want to watch it.
Have you ever seen
That's an insult.
I'm under attack.
Oh, what's it called? Talented Mr. Ripley.
I have read that, but not seen it.
That is a good film.
What else is left on this?
And
I don't know. Where do we go? Escape tab?
Yeah, escape.
Bumpers, door handles.
Used to have quite.
Spotlights.
Door handle.
Door handle,
spotlight.
roof spotlight, roof trim.
Good job, roof spotlight. Which one? Oh, it's this one.
Is that the roof trim?
Be clean.
Is the
Be clean.
roof trim?
Bumpers.
Trimmity trim. Have you seen Your Name?
I see it quite often.
No, only when I write it. Yeah. Which of the roof things?
We should watch that sometime. That's one of my all-time favorite movies.
Is Your Name the anime one?
Yeah.
I have heard of that. I was recommended that a very long time ago, and classic Kirsty never watched it.
It's
when people recommend me movies, I'm like, okay, I've never.
Yeah, I mean, anyone recommends you
Oh
or
my
sends
God,
you a
it's
link,
right
you're
here.
like,
Look
I
at this ladder.
refuse.
I
If someone else thinks this would be something I would enjoy, fuck them. I hate it.
Fuck you! Don't
You know?
send me things I like.
Yeah.
I can see where it's dirty, but I can't figure out the ladder.
Oh, I'll do
It's
it.
under
Oh, it's
there.
under the ladder. Okay, hang on. There you go.
But it's like... it's in the nook.
In the crevice.
Is that Tilleron in the save? This is Till's world. We're just living
Yeah,
in it.
I messaged Tilleron and I put a
He
message
likes to
on my
watch.
Discord before the stream, like, has anybody done the DLC yet?
Hmm.
We need someone to host.
Yeah, because for some reason this game has this very silly thing of like, you have to do it in career mode first for you to do tree play, which, I mean, okay, I guess, but you can only career mode up to 2 players.
Yeah, which is...
So I don't, it's a very weird decision, honestly. And I still can't get where the trim is. This is another weird decision. Where there's like the tiniest bit you can't even see.
It's on this side and there's quite a lot of it actually. Right, the ladder.
What do you mean there's a lot of it?
There's a lot of dirt
Where?
on the roof trim. Look, it's right here. Look, it's all gross and rusty. Got it.
Yay! Whoop, 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 whoop. Take
Hooray,
us
we
to the
done?
next place. Tilleron.
Tilleron, sir?
Lord of the server, please.
Please, have we done a good job, Tilleron? Tell us. Praise us. Praise us.
Open tablet to continue.
How do you open them?
Do we get to see the thing where we... Oh, we didn't.
No,
I think only
only he
Tilleron
sees that.
Okay.
Ah!
Oh.
It's the Mandalorian!
Oh, there it is. Oh no, I ruined the crusty dirt on it.
Oh, this dirt is thick.
Where has it been?
To the future.
To the future and
back again.
back. I've been to the future and back to the future and back. Have you seen that League of Legends is getting their own Carl?
Yeah, well, I haven't seen it, but I heard Discord talk about it.
Is that a Dota thing? Is there a Dota character called Carl?
Well, he's
called
known as
Invoker,
Invoker.
but the joke in Dota 1 was that his real name was Carl.
And now it's Law.
Yeah, now there's a voice line, like a rare voice line that says, I have many names, but you can call me Carl.
Carl. How do I... There it is.
How do I play Carl?
How do I play Carl?
I think you'd quite like playing Invoker
For me?
if you liked Dota.
I like playing Dota,
Yeah. He is good
is-
fun.
when I play... It's fine. I like playing really fast, really agile, really... What's the word? There are a lot of movement. Mobile heroes. And if I did that in Dota, I'd probably have to be a carry, question mark. I don't know. And
Not necessarily.
that's
You
really
could be
stressful.
like Nature's prophet, little rat Dota boy.
You can be Marcy.
Boy.
Marcy's very quick and agile and mobile.
I
Just
miss
not
the
different
days where PL was a counter to Furion. That was peak
yeah,
Dota.
Me too. Yeah.
10 years ago. They've ruined it since.
She likes
Kirsty
to use
knows.
her MOBAs just like in everything else. Shut up, Darius!
Yeah, I mean, it's true though, isn't it?
Should we be putting this much water into all this
exhaust?
electrical equipment? And is this okay?
It's fine.
Is this She says
I
it's
mean,
fine.
Doc Brown told me it's fine.
Doc
Liz,
Brown
thank you
must
very
have
much for the 45
designed
months.
it so that it could be
So you are
water
hiring.
cleaned, hopefully.
Oh.
Here I am.
Right, what's even left? Water.
There's
What's
some
even
stuff
You can
left?
provide the
Yeah,
occasional
the
sassy
wind mirror,
remarks.
that
I mentioned I
reminds
call
me.
it wonder who you are. Thank
This
you.
bit.
It's they're hiring
Chat, should I put
a
some more
PR person for Yogg's Games, I
music
do
on?
believe.
You guys do
Oh yeah, I have no music.
You
on
should
my
I mean, you should apply. You should do it.
I
I dare you, I double dare you.
Battle.
Pokemon.
I put up a Pokemon.
Pokemon!
Pokemon!
Wanna poke 'em? Poke, poke,
Oh.
poke.
Oh, that's not right.
Oh,
Oh, I had a Capture the Wall music playlist, but it turns out it's just me playing Capture the Wall. Let's not listen to that.
Okay. Let's listen to my recording of a TTT episode.
Oh, here we go. This is perfect.
Maybe I'll
Powerwash
just-
music. Okay.
There you go. This is detailed work. In houses tonight. What of Dota? I'm actually going out tonight to the theatre. The theatre. Because I'm well cultured.
Yeah, clearly. Posh. So posh.
So posh. I'm off to see
The wizard.
a very small production of
Oh, really posh then.
well posh of Hound of the Baskervilles, because despite the fact I'm pretty sure the ending was told in the latest Phoenix Wright game that we played, and I've read the book, I still can't remember what happens. So I can go and enjoy the play without knowledge. But
do we have
I
left?
saw that it was being performed
Front toe rings
where
and hydraulic vent
Alex and I
controls.
got married. So I was like, oh, that's pretty
Been
cute.
talking and realised I was muted the whole time.
Oh, no, you weren't. We were just ignoring
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
that's fine.
you. No, you were.
I was gonna say, speaking of Phoenix Wright, I really wanted to replay the Professor Layton Phoenix Wright.
I want to go to there.
I want to go to there.
I want to go to
And
there.
when I played the game originally, I bought it on release. I played it, I completed it, and I was like, probably not gonna play it again, so I sold it. And selling things is the worst thing ever. Never sell things. Hoard everything. Because I looked, and now it's really fucking rare, and people are selling it for like £200, and it's like, I just want to do some puzzles.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to boot up the old Windows Nintendo DS, I think.
Oh my gosh. Get her arrested. You heard her. She's doing crime.
That's not a crime, it's an official product.
Crime is the product.
It's such a good game that
The
I
product is
I was listening to Professor Layton playlists just to chill, and it played some music from that game, and it's like it's such a good mashup.
Is it which one? Is it Phoenix Wright versus Phoenix?
Yeah,
versus
Phoenix
Layton?
Wright versus Professor Layton.
I've
She's
heard
a
the
big
problem with the no, but I don't want to.
Is it too
because-
sexy?
Because they make Phoenix Wright out to be the dumbest
No.
schmuck in that one.
No.
And I honestly
honest, I can't
don't
really
like.
remember.
I don't like Professor Layton as a character. I
I
like the games. I think the games are
Fucking
great and fun. But Layton himself is this smug, super genius.
He's not. He's just
asshole.
British. He just comes
That's
across
not
that
an
way.
Tired.
He is. Oh, honestly, the sluttiest thing a man can do is solve puzzles.
Well, I'm not a slut, so I'm okay.
My favourite one was the one where you collected different types of tea and then you made your own blends.
I like the games from what I played. Like they're good games. I just think Layton himself is a bit of a prick.
No.
Yes.
I was shocked when you saw him without his hat. I was like, oh my gosh.
Does he have
Pornographic.
really long head?
No. What, for keeping all his thoughts in?
Yeah. He takes the hat off and his head is just the same
Just
shape.
his head, yeah.
On the little model I have of him, his head
It's
has
right here,
horns
hydraulic
on
gun
it.
control somewhere. It's hard to aim it.
La 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 la.
Great
La la
wolf
la
into
la 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 la.
electronics. Eventually they'll be clean. He likes the games. He just hates British people.
It's true.
Yeah, one of the things that's most well known about me is that I never hang out with British people and definitely don't go to their country every now and then to meet them.
Oh my gosh!
Oh god, it drove it to me! Oh god, it's going through time!
Where's it going?
Oh,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh,
No,
Christ.
stand in front of it, stand in front
Chicken!
of it!
Chicken!
Here we go.
Chicken! What? My toesies are on fire.
Yeah.
Just
That was
flare out.
cool.
Oh no, it's not going out.
Oh.
Yeah, it is.
Wait.
Oh my god, it is! We can
Yeah.
get the fire! Oh wait, no, it's kind of not. I think it's just naturally going out.
Oh no, I think
no, I don't think
it
so.
is.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
Oh, hell yeah.
Don't want to get in trouble. Like, Teal's not going to believe us that we've cleaned the car if the car isn't even here.
Oh,
And he just sees fire. I just think we set fire to it.
where's the car? We cleaned it too, we promise.
Oh no. I'm stuck. It won't let me go.
No
Oh no.
terrorists
yeah.
chasing. I was waiting for them to turn up. Oh no, they found me. I don't know how, but they found me. We may as well clean their
Who?
van.
The Libyans!
The Libyans! Wait! Oh,
What?
on the neck!
Yay! Chivo.
Now he'll believe us. Okay, okay.
Wait, that means-
Briney doesn't even get the reference. No, wait, she does. She's seen it once. It feels like you haven't seen it. That's all I'm saying.
It just didn't make an impression on me.
My god.
I remember certain things. I know the guy, like, his mum tries to stup him, and that is the bit I remember. And then he's just like,
That's the best part of the movie. That's so sexy.
I guess you're not ready for that yet, but your kids are gonna love it. I remember that. Do I remember them going back to the future? Wait, was that film? No.
I remember
Oh,
them
and
going
this
back to
is
the future. Yeah.
the
They do
prom.
go back to the future in Back to the Future, yeah.
They go. There's a prom, and they go here. This is the town center.
Yes,
This is
that's
the
true.
church. No, the town hall.
Oh my god, can I go up and clean the clock? I'm going upstairs.
Ah, my game's broken.
No!
Uh-oh.
Welcome back.
Oh, it's fixed. Game
Oh,
fixed.
good. Okay, welcome back. Yeah. Alright.
Spoilers. Oh, sorry. Maybe they don't go back to the future. I'll never tell.
Can't I buy any cleaning?
On some of the things, I think if it's free play, I think you just have
You just
it
not-
anyway,
you
don't
just
you?
Yeah,
Very
the
good
infinite amount, which feels a little bit cheaty if you just blast it, but yeah. Plus, it goes too fast. So then you... My favorite bit of the game is now. In the very beginning when everything is super dirty. And you can slowly start getting rid of it. My least favorite bit is the 99% bit. You have to look at all the tiny bits, you know? That's annoying. So I don't want to blast through this quickly. Because this is the fun bit.
Do you prefer like going around doing a little bit, or do you prefer to focus on one thing and then...
Absolutely focus on one thing.
Yeah, I like.
That's very satisfying.
I'm gonna clean this panther's ass.
Whose ass?
I think it's a panther. There's a big cat statue up here.
Oh, I just remembered the wrestling again.
Wrestlers are weird people.
Wrestlers really are weird people. They're just built different, and I don't think people should
Not
be
in a
built
good
that
way.
I think
Yeah.
something's gone wrong.
Some things should not be built that way.
The funny thing was, when we were watching it last night, okay, if people are squeamish, cover your ears for the next
Oh boy, yeah.
5 seconds. I was watching the wrestling, and basically one wrestler drank another wrestler's blood. It was very full on and very gross. And we were all there, like, and then one of the friends there was, yeah, it was very, he like was underneath him, just mouth open, like baby birded.
Did he not just have like a cat back in his chest pocket or something?
Nope, nope, nope. It was not nice. But we were all like, and then one of my friends was just like, that's pretty hot. And I was like, nope, 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 nope.
Some kinks
Trying to
we're okay
Bad,
with,
bad
but,
reaction there. Bad, nope.
Wait, did you say it was Rhiannon?
No, it wasn't Rhiannon.
Okay, I thought it might have been Rhiannon.
No. Yeah, well, thank you very
Was
much
it
for
me?
the
No,
2
it wasn't
months.
me. I
How are you
wasn't there.
doing? How's it going? It was just... like, we watched it, and then, for some reason, because it was Trot who was showing it to us, put it back and we watched it again, and then Tom joined the call, and at the end of the match, and Trot was like, hey Tom, do you want to see some wrestling? And he put it back again, and I was like,
And then Tom was
I've
like,
seen
hey, that's
this.
pretty hot.
To be
Yeah.
honest, I'm surprised you guys didn't think it was hot. Given your favorite, most sexiest, most hottest character in the world. It's apparently a Starion, so...
Baby girl gotta eat. I can't judge him for that.
Why are you judging Adam Page then?
Because he's a vampire.
Well, he might be now.
Yeah, he might be.
Dear oh dear. I think a lot of Astarion is to do with that shirt, though.
It's a good shirt. Yeah.
Hmm.
So really, you're just basic bitches who likes abs. Fair enough.
Wow. No.
No, not
Wearing
that.
the shirt, and you can't see abs.
His
Oh, I see.
I think it's.
Nice.
I was
jumping
thinking of the.
You were just thinking of Astarion's ass. Classic review.
White shirt with like open things, so you see his abs. You know, like yeah, whatever.
Abs aren't on the chest.
Abs are on the chest.
That's his pecs.
Those are
I
pecs.
guess.
Yeah,
Pectoral
yeah, but like
muscles.
this is the chest area. You know
don't
that
have a
counts.
six-pack here.
No, I know you have it in the belly, sure, but yeah.
Tummy.
I don't care about six-pack. I care
Nah.
about his dramatic backstory.
Sure.
His backstory.
His
I've not got to
backstory.
that scene
So
yet.
you mean his ass is what you're saying?
Wow.
Kirsty does like 6-packs. It's just she likes ones of Diet Coke.
Speaking of which,
Nice.
let's fucking go, baby. Pull one out for Astarion's chest abs.
I just think I was saying this to Kirsty yesterday that the sluttiest thing a man can do is wear a white frilly shirt
And do puzzles.
and do puzzles. Oh my gosh.
And roll
Professor
up his
Layton in that
sleeves,
shirt.
and there's
Oh
so many
boy.
slutty things apparently.
Rolls up the sleeves to do the puzzles.
I mean, if they're rolling up their sleeves, they know what's happening.
It's puzzle time.
Puzzle time, yeah.
Okay. Alright, sorry, chat. Brief.
Hello,
Diet Coke break,
Alexis.
because Brian, you
How
reminded
you doing?
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm reminding you to hydrate.
Stay hydrated.
I was trying to find pictures of Gale in that shirt, but no one's done it.
Why don't you do it?
Yeah.
Be the change you want to see in the world.
Listen,
Maybe
yeah,
I will.
just you and Gale are a thing now. So
Yeah.
it's time for
you kind
you
of
to drop
accepted
this
now, right?
drop this obsession with Astarion. That's not fair to Gale. So
Oh no, yeah, I'm fully wizard
on board.
boyfriend now.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to see him in the shirt.
You can do that. You have the power to do that.
you can literally
I know.
unequip Astarion's shirt and equip it on Gale. It's possible.
Can you join my party real quick? Don't ask why. Okay, no, I need you to stay in camp actually.
But take your shirt off first. Thanks.
Yeah.
Why accidentally actually
Oh no.
you won't believe it was an accident. You'll never believe, but I did accidentally take off his pants the other day.
Oh, I see. You accidentally did that.
I did.
That happens.
It
of
was
course, yeah.
genuinely an
Mhm.
accident.
Yeah. For some reason, the pants just happened to be off.
How could this happen?
I don't know, but let's keep it that way for a while I open up photo mode.
Well, I had to send him back his pants, and I was like, I hope he doesn't question this. It was like Lewis all over again. Stardew reference, just in
Yeah,
case
yeah.
anyone thinks.
No, yeah, exactly. I think that's important we clarify. Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder if anyone's ever bought Lewis just some like purple shorts. Yeah.
Did you see Matt Mercer and Marisha Ray went to Halloween as Marnie and Lewis from Stardew Valley?
Oh
Yeah,
no!
It was great. And of course they had a pair of purple shorts as well. Yeah.
Oh, chef, dear sweet chef.
Nothing
Chef said,
like
"Do you
walking
mean
around-
trousers, or is Baldur's Gate actually that lewd?" Oh,
Oh.
you have no idea.
Baldur's Gate can be pretty lewd if you play it that way.
No.
And I mean,
Well-
these
Don't play it that
two.
way. Look.
Also, yeah, honestly, you're
I
right.
wanna
Even
make
if
this clear.
even if you don't play it this way, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I have
It,
not banged a single party member in Baldur's Gate. I am not
Yeah.
interested.
Okay.
But it doesn't stop him trying.
It doesn't stop
Mm-hmm.
me trying, no, but
Hmm.
I do not care.
I said to Kirsty,
I am full on trying to. I'm not trying to pretend I'm some sort of better. I am full on trying to bang many party members if I can.
I'm not trying to be righteous about
yeah.
it, by the way, either. Feel
Yeah.
free. If you want to bang them, go ahead.
Yeah, like for example, as much jokes as I am 100% all into the romance. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So if I can get a nice bang on, that's what I'm going for, you know.
Yeah. I just.
So I'm not trying to like judge. It's just fun
It's
to.
be friends.
It's fun to talk about it. Yeah.
He likes me now because I finished his story.
"Aww,
With out.
that's nice. That's nice."
That's nice. Gale
Um,
doesn't like me though because I told him I didn't want to bang him.
oh, for heaven's sake, he is a little bit of a needy baby,
Yeah.
but you know, I'm taking care of him. He'll be fine.
Didn't you bang
Honestly,
him out
like
before,
sometimes
though?
it's not his fault. Sometimes if you fall for someone,
I'm
and
pretty
if
sure
they
Granny fucked him.
if you fall for someone, and then
She's cute.
they say no, thank you, I just want to be friends. Sometimes that's just not enough. They're not obligated to still want to hang out with you. I'm sorry.
Oh no, absolutely, absolutely.
But
It's just poor.
It's just
Poor
the way
Gale.
that the game works, where you
Yes,
turn him down and then
this
he
I
comes back
agree.
and asks again. Dude,
Well, the main thing I have in the game is like everyone wants to bang you, which okay, I guess, but it's okay. Here's the problem. The problem is your own character's options to respond, right?
Yes.
Like
Yes,
you
yes, yes,
don't
yes.
you don't have an option to be like, I care very much about you. I think you're really great, but I don't
But
see
I'm
you
not
that way. I want to be
yeah.
part of you. Blah, blah. Your options are hell yeah, bang me, or let's get
No,
freaky,
you're-
bro, or
get freaky,
God,
or-
you're disgusting.
You
Get the fuck away
never
from me.
fucking look
it
at me
really
again.
is.
Those are like your three options you can
The
pick.
thing is,
so-
somebody data mined one of the things
Yeah.
with, I think it was Halson, And every single option was flirting. Like in the code, it counted as flirting.
Yeah.
Even if it was
I
just
swear,
like,
like whatever I say to Housen, he hears what he wants to hear.
House is like, like, what the fucking calm down.
Yeah, it feels a little bit like the devs have gone to this whole, oh yeah, people love this shit. We've seen that in Mass Effect and Dragon Age, and like people romance real into it. So we got to make sure that they get romance, and they make that such a huge deal of all the characters. Like that's going to be a thing. I mean, maybe not all the characters. I hope you can't romance Minsk.
Arno says he had to turn Gale down 5 times.
So with Minsk, I saw a post. I don't know if it was just like a funny screenshot or what, but it was someone like saying to him, like they were hinting like, oh, you know, let's bang, and he was like, oh, it would be wonderful to hang out as friends and have an adventure together, and then you can say no sex, and he goes, no sex? What a fantastic idea!
Minsk is great.
Like,
It's because he's not in the mental.
We love him.
Yeah, he's also maybe Ace, but more so that he's just not having the mental capacity to be okay with that. Like he's kind of childlike in a way. Well, not so much in the I want to wade in the blood of my enemies necessarily, but like, you know. So yeah.
Oh dear.
Like in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, like there are people who did Minsk romance and that like modded, and I always like that feels a little bit weird. I don't think he's the right person, but you know, well written. Obviously, like maybe it could be a thing. So I haven't played them, so I don't know if they're well written. But this is the idea of Minsk. He didn't strike me as a romance guy.
Minsk strikes me, as someone who just wants to have a strong connection with someone. It's like him and Jaheira.
Yeah.
You know, they're so close, and they've got such a nice little relationship going. But it's like, of course they're not together. Like they're just really, 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 really close.
Because Jaheira was together with me.
Don't say that too loudly. Shadowheart might hear.
Okay, I mean nothing. That was actually a different me, so it's okay.
It wasn't actually me.
It's a different me.
It's fine.
Because in Baldur's Gate 2, your story ends at the end of it, so you know, you're not like. Well, actually, I guess I'm not done with Baldur's Gate 3, so I don't know, I suppose, but yeah.
I think like it's probably just a bit too much to ask, like being a bit too awkward, but I would be happy going for like a relationship with someone if there was a lot more build up. Like, you know, it's like in Mass Effect. Like I was, I mean, not number 1 because you couldn't with Garrus, but 2 and 3, it was across all of the games that you were building up this relationship, and it felt so natural. And when you did have the scenes, it was so cute, and it was like, oh, this is perfect. Like, but in Baldur's Gate 3, it does just sort of come out of nowhere, and it's just like, okay, we're gonna fuck now.
See, to me, that works for. I guess we are on this conversation. I guess we're on this conversation again. Yeah, but we're doing it again. But like, it works for some character well. Like, to me, I'm 100% happy that Lae'zel wants to bang you immediately. Like, absolutely, 100% makes total sense.
Yeah.
But
100%.
you know, and also, and I'm gonna say, so far, I've been very happy with the Shadowheart romance. It's not felt too much at all. Like, it's like most we did was like we laid and had wine under the stars and had a kiss. Like, and that was after going through a lot together, and that was okay.
Yeah.
So I'm been happy with that too. But yeah, like there needs to be some sort of like. I feel like the important thing is, one of the things I always want is like, I want the characters to feel different, and if all of them have the hots on you, that's already they're a little bit too similar. Yeah. So in that case, I want them to have the hots for you in different times and in different ways, you know, if anything. So,
yeah, it's like Bova sent me a thing. I've said this before as well last time we talked about it, but Bova sent me a thing about like having an ace relationship with Asarian. Like, it's possible because of like the way his backstory works and stuff. He can be very closed off, and it can be very like, let's take it slow, which is really nice. Like, it's a nice change to the rest of the characters that are just like, let's fuck right now. But even so, I think if you do the right dialogue, then Asarian is the same as that. But who knows?
Aww. Just a baby.
Just a baby.
Just a baby. Just a violent vampire baby with hundreds and thousands of deaths under his mind, yeah.
And he regrets it!
Oh, then it's okay!
Yes! Well, you wouldn't
then
know, you
it's
killed him
okay.
instantly. You don't get to see the remorse and the character development.
You know why I killed him instantly? Because he tried to drink from me when I was sleeping. That's
just a misunderstanding.
Okay, well, maybe drink from someone else than me. Or maybe ask, you know?
He's shy.
Fucking Neil Newman himself played and let him drink from him, and he died! He played and he's like, oh yeah, here comes Starion. I'll let him drink from me, sure. And then like roll, natural one. You die, and the Starion drinks, you dry.
Yep.
Oh.
That happened to me too in my Twitch playthrough. And then I rezzed myself and went and talked to Astarion. He was like, oh.
Oh, you're here.
You're here. Oh. Sorry.
Sorry.
Oopsie doopsie.
I can't get to the top of this clock.
This may be a spoiler, I guess, but do you guys know if there is such a hero romance?
I don't know, to be honest. I imagine there is. Yeah, but I don't know.
I would imagine so too, but yeah.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure there is.
Anyone
in chat romance Chihira?
I've not gotten that far yet.
I love Chihira.
She hasn't technically joined my party yet. I've seen her and I've quested for her, but
yeah,
she hasn't joined the party yet.
Well, I won't say because you might not want to know. But,
MSW says they think there wasn't, but we'll see.
Oh really? Okay.
I'm being told there isn't.
Oh,
okay.
Fair.
I'm
She's
okay
done
with that.
Shit, man. She's done.
I'm okay. She's an old lady. I love that she. I mean, she is old, but she's not old. She's like a half elf, right? So she's been around for a long time, but she's not like an old lady. But I get the feeling that she acts like an old lady.
Yeah, she's just like, oh, I'm old. I don't have time for this shit.
Yeah.
I can't get to this. What the? Wait, maybe if I use a.
Maybe use the platform thing.
Let me use a cheeky dosy. Oh no, I can't do that. Okay. A platform thing. Do we have one down there?
Yeah.
Like a step stool.
We got the big one.
We've got the big one.
No, I don't want. That's. I'm up by the clock. So that won't.
Okay.
What do for me?
We have ladders.
There is a ladder up here, but I can't get it out by the clocks. But there is a step stool, so I will use that.
Ooh. I want to come up and see the clock. Oh my goodness, stop closing on me. I want to come and see the clock.
It's nice and clean, except for a patch on the top that I can't reach.
Oh yes, it's lovely.
What's wrong with this?
It's beautiful in here.
Wait, what? No, not that! I mean the actual clock!
Oh!
Okay.
Oh!
This doesn't work. Oh. There we go. Okay, right.
Oh my god. Very dirty in here.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay, I think I did it.
Alex hasn't romanced anyone, no.
Yeah, so you guys are playing two of you with two characters, right? Two NPCs.
Yeah, so I've missed out, I guess.
So it's you and Gale and Alex and Shadowheart?
Well, he's what is in the party?
Yeah, in the party and like what, or do you swap people out often or something? Or just,
yeah, well, we've just been going through like a lot of Karlak's stuff, so she was like who I was controlling. Sounds weird. And then Alex has mostly had Shadowheart as his, because I guess she has good
Heals.
Well, no, we don't really use it for hills. It's more we've been doing a lot of the stuff where it's good to have. You know, what's the little beams of light that go around her?
Oh.
Spirit Guardians?
Spirit Guardians.
Yeah. So
really
we've been using that a lot. So he's been controlling her. But then, as you know, Carlette got on my tits a little bit, so I did swap her out. But now I miss her. Yeah. She's just so perky.
I love
But
Carlette.
ever since I swapped her out, distance has made the heart grow fonder, and I do like her now.
I really like Carlax's romance as well.
I was very much
made her like so cheerful after everything she's been through and done. It's fun that she's the cheerful one.
Yeah.
She started getting what was clearly going to be the dialogue of like, would you like to touch me, sort of thing. So I just clicked on leave. I was like, I don't want to reject you, so I'm just gonna leave before you have the chance to talk to me. Goodbye.
She just walks away.
I was like, yeah, that's nice.
You didn't hug her after she was like, can I touch someone for the first time in ages?
Nope.
Oh, wow, you just left.
I was just like, I'm proud of you. Good for you. Goodbye.
Oh my god.
Stone cold bitch.
Yeah, it sounds like it's. Oh my god.
I didn't want her getting the.
The only one she can cuddle.
I didn't want her getting the wrong impression, so I was like, best not to lead her on, because that's what happened with Will.
With Gale, and now we're dating.
That too. But I've committed.
That's good. I think the games do become better when you decide that, because then you can.
Yeah.
You have a clear reason for like saying no to others, and you can move on, and you can start working on one romance and the rest of the game.
Yeah.
You're not doing that whole dance in the beginning of like, I kind of like this person, but I don't know if I commit, so maybe I don't do this, and the other person also hitting on me, you know.
Yeah.
Just like.
Either way, at least until you.
No.
At least until you install the polyamory mod, so that none of them recognize that you're dating others. I don't know if that exists yet, but trust me, it will exist.
It will, yeah.
Yeah. That is one of the most popular mods in Baldur's Gate 2, for example. So.
Can someone please tell Housen that mod doesn't exist yet? Seems unaware. It's like I had dialogue with him, which makes sense now that Kirsty said about that, like how he takes all dialogue.
Yeah.
But I was very purposefully like, I'm not gonna say anything to him that could be misconstrued. And then the next day he was still like, haha, about that conversation we had last night. And I was like, we didn't have one. I purposely didn't talk to you. And he's still just like, haha, yes. It's like, no, what? My guy.
Like literally like, leave is like flirtation plus 50. It's like, wait, what?
Want me to see you walk away, do you? I like what you're putting down. It's like, no. It's like having a big dog that humps things. Just like, no.
Do you guys have house in your party now then?
No,
yeah.
not yet. I have, like, I told him about stuff and he's like, yes, then we must do that. And then he left, like, my camp. So he's like, now doing quests, and I'm now going on that quest, basically.
When he did that for me, it turns out I needed an item to initiate that quest, and I'd accidentally sold it, so
No.
I just cursed the entire area for all eternity and left.
No.
And Halcyon has never been seen again.
Oh, he's just waiting there like, do.
No, he's not even waiting there. He's just gone. He left. Goodbye.
Aww.
Yeah, I was just kind of like, I really need to do this, but I don't really know what the game wants of me. So I googled it, and it was like, you need this thing to give to thing and initiate. And I was like, okay. And
That's a problem.
Like, where do I find this thing? Oh no, I sold that. It's gone. I don't know where I sold it. I can't buy it back. It's just gone. Goodbye.
Sometimes that happens, I guess. That's okay. Next playthrough.
Next playthrough. I still need to finish this playthrough.
Yeah, I've like been planning multiple playthroughs, and I am not even nowhere near halfway done with the first one. So I sort of realized this when I was like, okay, well in this one I'm gonna have this, and this character. That's gonna be a party. And then the third playthrough I'll bring this, and then I met Jaheira, and I realized that like there is no chance in hell I'm not going to have Jaheira in my party when I'm playing Dark Urge Good Guy. Like I have to. It's not possible not to.
I love Jaheira, and she's...
So I have to drop someone, and I think it might be Gale. I'm not sure,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
which is a shame because I really actually quite like Gale, but yeah. The funny thing, Gale was on the chopping block of the first recruit because I didn't find Lizelle early on. So my first people were Astarion, Gale, and Shadowhearts. And I was immediately like, okay, well, I mean, Astarion obviously first on the chopping block. Like the second I get anyone else.
He's already dead.
If I get like, I don't know, a gerbil, like Astarion is out and gerbil is coming in. But I didn't find a gerbil. Instead, I found Karlach. So I was like, okay, well, I mean, hell yeah.
Close
fucking
enough.
Get out of here, Astarion, you know.
May as well be a gerbil. She's happy enough and carefree.
She's great. I like her a lot.
I love Karlach.
So yeah, Astarion got booted, and then I was like, all right, well then probably when I find maybe Lizelle or maybe when Will joins, you know, then it's time for Gale to hit the bricks. But then I recruited both Will and who else? I can't remember who else said Lizelle, and I was like, I actually really like Gale now. Like I've got see more of his story, like, experience like a higher level, you know, mage. Is like Gale's pretty good. He's gonna be in it from beginning to end.
I don't really like it.
Wears you down, doesn't he?
No. I liked him to begin with, and then I was just like,
Maybe the romancing's the problem for you, but like he was a little bit into me.
Was, to be honest.
But then like early on he realized that like, oh, you're with Shadowheart, that's okay. So since then he's just been talking to me like as a friend, and I've enjoyed that. So
I just like you say about a polyamoury mod, but like if there was an ace mod where you
asexuality mod,
if you could just have these really lovely scenes with them without the end of the scene being right now let's fuck, then it would just be I would just be in my element. It would be so good.
Yeah.
Like, because I want to have like a strong connection with all the party members and stuff, but I don't want all of them to be like, okay, right, so now we're a thing. And I'm like, no, I just want to have strong connections with my party members, please.
That's the thing.
A mod like that may not be so easy to exist because it's easy enough to make a mod that just like unticks the thing that says you are together with someone. It makes everyone feel like, oh yeah, it's, you know, I can definitely do this, and they will end up saying something like, well, you're not otherwise taken, so let's go. And you're like, yeah, I mean, I've been banging everyone, but I'm not taken, so that's okay. It'll be a little bit harder to like get people to accept that like I will still like I will do all the romance things, but all the lines that imply any sort of sexuality has to be like eliminated and stuff. Like that feels more like a full rewrite, which would include voice acting.
I'm not saying like I want that to be made right now. I'm just saying like that.
Well, no, you're allowed to want it to be made. It's just, you know, like it's a bigger ask. It's basically what I'm saying, you know.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not against like the relationships either. It's just I just want them to feel more natural and scrappy.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. I wish there was just, like I've said before, but I wish there was more of a natural, like, we've had a nice night. Next time, we've had a nice night. Maybe a kiss.
Yeah.
Next time, we've had a nice night. Maybe more. Instead of just like, okay, well, you looked at me, so I guess let's just throw down right now. You're like, okay.
Gale, I had the scene with Gale where he, like, teaches you a little bit of magic, and I was like, oh, that was nice. And then he wanted to talk to me, and we sat and he did the thing like where he changes the sky and stuff, and I was like, oh, this is so nice. And then he just turned to me and went, I'm in love with you. And I was just like, what? This is the second scene we've had together, and you're okay? Cool. And I was just like, sorry, I don't feel that way. And then he just got really depressed, and I was like, okay, bye. Okay. And it was too quick. It was too quick. And
I'll grant you that it's too quick. Like, absolutely, like, it's the 2 scenes, very quick.
Yeah, it's like, even
But
in something like
also in
Stardew,
real life,
like,
that could happen, which
it
is the
could.
problem, right?
I mean, I guess if you are like expecting the world to sort of
yeah, that was
as
the
well,
thing.
I guess
like,
you can be like,
it was just before we went to Moonrise, so I understood, but I was also a bit like, okay, no, bye. Good luck, bro.
proud of you.
Proud of you, but I'm leaving. See ya. I'm just very awkward, is all. I'm just very awkward. But I'm not averse to relationships in games. Like I love.
Honestly, like
Garrus
all of this
Beautiful.
set aside, I think I just would like more ways for the player to respond.
Yes,
and
exactly.
have
That's
it
what it
feel
boils
more
down
like,
to at the end of the day. Tali, I
Because
love
I-
Tali as well, but I was
That's
a
what
girl,
I felt so
and
bad
I do
with
think I could-
with Will, the way, like you said earlier, the options were basically like, yes, I too am in love with you, or just like, looking at you makes me feel sick. And I was like, I don't want to say either of these things. Is there
Yeah.
no in between?
Yeah, there's none of in between. That is, I think, a problem. Like like an actual noticeable flaw with the game, which which are rare because it's a very good game. But like, yeah, that's an actual problem,
Thane, oh my boy Thane.
Although, I sent Kirsty a bug that someone had experienced the other day, which is basically, and apparently, like, other people are saying they've had it too. It's just that this bug where Gale just refuses to wear clothes. And it made me laugh because it just made me think of him like a little toddler just running around like, no! Gale, you've got to put your clothes on now. No!
Yeah.
But apparently it's just like mid-cutscene. He was just all of a sudden topless and they were like, what? And then from then on, they were like, I've tried everything, please. And all the comments, because it's Blum and Baldur's Gate players, were just like,
Yeah.
I don't see the problem. It's like, please! Just want him to wear something.
Yeah.
What do I do?
It's funny because like it really feels like
Raz, thank you
Baldur's
very
Gate
much for the
3
16th one.
is a game made for today's internet audience who is so horny all the time. So you get a lot of that, basically.
Well, I
You
don't
had to sit
know.
through- Go ahead.
I feel like, back in the day when the meme was that people would be like, LMFAO, and then you're just sat there stone-faced. I think that's the new, like, oh my gosh, look at him, blah, blah, blah. And then you see the person who's playing and they're just wrapped up in, like, 15 blankets and they've not left the house in a week. I think people act that it's like, yeah, but really it's just like, nah, we're too cozy right now.
It's possible, yeah.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
In Baldur's Gate 2, Baldur's Gate 1 was very basic.
it's really not in this
NPCs
squad.
barely had any story. They're mostly there to like fill out your party. They had a name, a short backstory, and some lines. And they didn't really have dialogue. They just had like banter. Like
Yeah.
you saw someone and they said like a line of bam, bam, bam. Baldur's Gate 2 was you had characters and they had stories and dialogue and personal side quests, and this is like the first game that had like very NPC focused story parts, right? And
Yeah.
if you wanted to romance someone, you basically had to be their confidant slash therapist slash quest solver for a long time before they
Yeah.
even sort of began to even want to admit that they were like a little bit into you. And then after a long time, you sort of got, rewarded with the fade to black scene. That was it, So I'm not
Yeah.
saying that was the best way to do video game romance. It's a little bit like fix this person's mental issues, be kind to them enough, and eventually you will be rewarded with the fade to black sexy times. The end.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it's written. I'm making fun of it, but like it was written well. But that was ultimately sort of the part of it. But I find that is different to the way the Baldur's Gate 3 ones is, which is like, hi, I like you. Sex? You know, like that sort of thing, you know?
Sex?
House in.
Fucking
Astarion too.
I mean, I guess.
Dave, thank you very much for the
in my
raid.
Twitch
How you
playthrough,
doing?
we
How's it
tried
going? What were
to
you up to?
Flirt with House in a bit, and he was just like, haha, that's
Great
fine,
Scott.
friend. Go and enjoy the evening. I am
Don't
not
fall off the
interested.
ladder.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm the only person House has ever turned down. Okay.
Aww. Well, it's like all of these jokes about how like Gale is very clingy and, you know, anyone who so much as looks at him. And then one of my friends was playing and he had there was a scene with Gale where it was like, oh, you know, I really don't want to be alone right now. So she was like, okay, I'll stay with you. And he was like, no, maybe it's better to be alone. She was like, did Gale just reject me?
Wow. Harsh.
So I didn't even know
I don't
that
even want
was
to be alone.
possible.
I'll stay with you. Okay, well, maybe actually do you want to be a little bit alone?
Want to be alone.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, I forgot about extensions.
Oh dear. The characters are on a timeline. They have literal brain bugs in their heads and could die at any moment. Why not bang ASAP? Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no, I do get that for sure. Like, everything is accelerated to a certain point.
Yeah.
And if you meet someone that you
Especially
like,
Gale.
why take a long time to, like, risk something happening? Because, like, you could die literally the next day. Like, in like, not only from the brain bug, but just from the violent battle and adventure leading through. So I do get
think,
that,
like,
yeah.
that makes
But
sense for
still,
some of them.
though, you
But
know?
someone who is as, like, relationship and monogamy minded as Gale, like, fair enough if he falls in love easily, but I think he would be, I don't know, I just feel like he would be more old fashioned than to summon a bed the second he sees you. I feel like he would just, I don't know, get you flowers or something
I ultimately
instead.
I can only go from what I've sort of heard and seen. But because, to be honest, in my own playthrough, all the characters have been really respectful and not been too much on. Like, there was the moment with the celebration after having dealt with, you know, the druids and the goblins and everything.
Yeah.
And everyone was, like, having a party and drinking, and a few people sort of approached me saying, like, I would be maybe interested in a thing, but, you know, like, and then I made a choice to go with Shadowheart, and everyone else respected that and was fine to move on.
Yeah.
So I haven't really, and since then, no one's, like, hit on me, really. Like, Lae'zel mentioned that, like, I'd love to have a role in the Hay, but clearly you've chosen someone else, so that's fine, you know?
Yeah.
And so in my experience, I've had a good time. It's just every time I see people talk about it and post about it and so on, so I know I'm not, like, you know, making it up.
Yeah.
I've not had it too bad, to be fair. I think in my main playthrough, the only one was Gale, to be honest, that tried, and that was before they patched him being really thirsty. And well, the only one was Gale and another character that's not a party member that I've already talked about being very uncomfortable about. So.
Yeah.
But I shut that down fast as fuck because it was gross.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
I wish I had more time to play.
You need to take more time to play.
Need to kidnap
You
Alex.
need to stop doing so much work.
You do, yeah.
Work, work, work.
Work.
Work, work, work.
I had a glitch which kind of took the wind out of my sails a bit, so I stopped. For
Yeah, I remember
Oh.
you talking about that.
It was,
that was a shame.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Oh.
It was, I won't say what happened, but it was in Act 3, and it cut short Karlak and Will's quests quite badly. So I was just like, okay, great, cool. Really,
Yeah, that sucks. Not anymore. I just left.
Oh, we're at Rithian's favorite time.
What?
99%.
The 99%
Oh yeah,
time.
yeah, we're out there. Yeah. This is where you
Why am I
hunt
so
down
bad
the
at ladders?
finest bits.
Isn't there a scene in BG3 where you fuck a bear or something? Yeah, that's how soon.
Well,
Do you
Yeah,
have to choose
basically-
him being a bear?
You don't
know.
have-
You
I don't think it's deliberately he's a bear. I think it's just, you know, like he can shapeshift into a bear, and you can flirt with him in and out of bear form, basically. You know, that's up to you.
Okay. I guess it would be quite nice to go out with a druid. If you wanted like a big bear hug, you could be like, can you just be the bear?
Yeah.
Just cuddle me. And you would never have to worry about having a sofa. You could just be like,
Could you be a bear so I could just
yeah.
Did you use some of your nature grant gifted powers that tax your, you know, natural druidistic energy to make me a sofa? Please, thanks.
Thank you.
My legs are eepy. Can you just carry me as a bear?
Okay, what's left?
Acceptable.
Oh, there's a lot left. Clock
like
ceiling axle, clock cogs, clock. A lot of clock stuff still.
More clock. Fuck. I thought the clock was the window closed for a minute.
Yeah, Matthew St. Louis. I had the same thing. They so small spoiler for future Dark Urge playthroughs, I guess, if people are okay with that. Very like not. It's actually
anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, it is kind of a big spoiler. So, but I will say it. I will say it anyway, and if I will hold my hand up, and when the hand goes away, I will stop talking about it.
Okay, I will hold my hand up so that.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, when you're Dark Urge, Alfira the Bard appears, and like you know, she arrives in your bank to play music and so on. During the night, you kill her. You just flat out kill her and murder her. And then you just like, you know, get rid of the body, basically. And then everyone's like, wow, what happened to her? I don't know. And you're like sitting there sweating, you know, Key and Peele sweating.
Oopsie doopsie.
It's not great. So, yeah, there's some issues sometimes when you play Dark Urge. Hand down.
Can I put my hand down now?
Yeah, you can hand down.
Nice.
Thank you. My hand was getting
There's
tired.
also another character that I will be vague because I put my hand down, but if they are not available, there's another character that takes their place that has exactly the same stat block. I believe is the Dragonborn, question mark.
Yeah, I think that's the same character we were talking about, actually.
What do you mean?
Maybe. I don't know.
No, the
Do we need to put our hands up again?
Yeah, put your hands up.
Okay, hands up again. Yeah,
Alright, hands up.
Yeah.
Don't listen if you don't want Dark Edge spoilers. Alfira
So-
is a tiefling bard,
Yeah.
and you kill her. But if Alfira is already dead, you get a Dragonborn.
Yes.
Instead,
To
who
kill
is-
instead. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And like they have their own little backstory. I think they have like a lover somewhere who's like a
Yeah.
or something.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, hand down. Hand down.
Hands back down.
Yeah. Hand down.
Get your hand up. Get on out of your seat. All eyes on me.
All eyes on me.
And a goblin. Yeah, he's a bit more. I kind of worked around the horrible glitch I had, sort of.
Yeah.
But it did make me feel a bit like Moon.
Aww.
Because it was so big and important. And I want you to get to Act 3 so I can be like, this is where it went wrong!
Yeah.
Can't believe I'm not even on Act 2. I thought I was.
You are in Act 2. If Halson's in your party, you are in Act 2.
Yeah, if Halson's in your party, you're in Act 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
if
no,
he's
he
just in your camp,
joined.
He's not in your party.
Oh, if he's just in your camp, then yeah.
That's how.
Joined briefly for his little thing.
What?
And then he... Like, he could join for something.
Can you put him in your party and adventure with him?
Yeah, or was he
No,
like
I can't remember now.
Did he just follow you around and be like a summon sort of thing?
I can't remember.
If you're in Act 1, he's not in your party.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure you can't get him before that. Right.
No, that's 100% true, yeah. What's left? It's the worst part of the game.
I think it's a lot of these cogs. They go this one.
I don't see it when I'm pressing tab.
Yeah, it's very small.
Taboo.
Taboo.
Clock dial cogs. Clock dial axle joint. Clock dial pinion. Clock
Yeah, I mean
dial
I'm seeing white lines here, but I don't know how to.
Cogs and shit.
Oh my goodness. You don't want to let me through. There we go. There we go.
That's a shame, penguin.
Was that some? What's a shame penguin?
Shame penguin. Look at what penguin said. I started playing BG3, but the brain bugs really ricocheted off my OCD, so that didn't last long.
Ah, poopa.
Close. There we go. Jesus. Yeah, I got the axle.
Nice.
Still the actual cog though needs to be, and I don't know where.
There's so many cogs.
Yeah, well, it's bounced over this top one. It says clock
winding
cog.
mechanism crank. That's this. Where is the
Conk.
dirt?
Clock conk. Oh? There's this pendulum axle. Maybe it's the top of it.
Played just long enough not to be able to refund it. Ooh boy.
Oh no!
Hopefully, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's a possibility later on you can overcome it, because if you could, I think you're in for a good game, but I understand if it's not really possible, sadly.
Aha!
Aha!
I had that with a game. What was it? What was it? It was a space game.
Space game.
And it was so confusing that by the time I finished the tutorial, I'd already played for over 2 hours.
Oh,
and
no.
I couldn't refund it.
Russman said 10 minutes ago, by the way, thank you for the subscription. Loving having an extra Kirby stream. Yeah, basically, yeah.
Kaboom.
An extra. If you're excited for extra Kirby streams, then keep an eye out for February next year or something, when Apollo Justice comes out. Oh my god.
Oh!
Dong.
Thank you, Phil. I didn't know I could do that.
May it stand for all time.
Kirsty played the first 10 minutes of Fallout 4 for 13 hours. No, we figured out that I did actually get quite far into the game. I was like, yeah, I played Fallout 4. I stopped when I had to get the battery for the suit. And chat was like, that's 10 minutes in. I was like, oh, well, I played for 13 hours. Turns out I had to do it another time at a different point.
Clock dial axles, clock dial pinion.
What's up, pinion?
Oh, it was something with a white bar. Clock dial, this one I'm shooting. This one I'm shooting.
He's shooting.
That one. This one, I believe.
Oh,
this
the back
one. No.
Okay.
No, maybe. Oh, is this one?
Oh yeah.
God, it's so tiny. There we go.
Okay, that's my axle. What's a pinion?
Clock dial pinion. We also have clock tower entablature and clock tower pediment trim. My god.
Oh.
And workbench. Oh my god. I'm gonna go out and get the steps. There's still some steps that need to be cleaned.
Okay. Oh, I did.
Hey, you got the pinion. Yeah.
Oh. The bottom step.
Pillar shaft.
This one as well.
Opening the shafts.
Pillar base, pillar shaft. Oh, yeah. There's this one. Oh, I need to put my nozzle back on.
Get the nozzle.
Got my nozzle. There's one of them. This base.
Nice, got that one as well. What else? Some more pillar shaft, pillar capitals, pillar base, pillar pedestal, pillar capital, lamp pedestal.
Lamp.
And then entablature, whatever the hell that is.
Ba, 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 ba. Hey, okay.
Why am I walking drunk? Why can't I go up this bloody ladder?
Yeah, I've not been able to go up ladders today.
Oh, okay,
Having a problem.
having a problem.
Pilaster shaft.
Where did that?
Where did it? Door frame. Door? Knobs?
Oh, what? Ah, okay, there's one.
Oh. Entrance window. Entrance.
I wish there was a better way to see what you're missing rather than just holding tab, because sometimes that just not show
Because
up.
I have a long nose. No, still drunk.
Shark Dog, thank you very much
If
for
you
the
click on them
31
from the
months.
pad,
It
they
is
should highlight.
the
Okay, we'll try.
Tillaron. It is. How you doing? How's it going?
Clock tower enablature. Well, that's not right down here.
Where is Tillaron? Where is he hiding?
We have to find him. It's part of the game.
Pillar pedestals.
Where'd he go? Oh, I found him. Aww. Oh, bless him.
What's he doing?
He's put himself in the bin.
Oh no!
Oh.
In the bin.
Is there anything up here?
It's because he heard all of our shit talk about housing and he's sad that we don't like bears.
Stiller and also a bear.
He's a bear.
Let's see. I don't know this Tilleran fellow. He only today got added to my friends list.
New
So
friend.
that I could join. Now we are
Friends.
officially friends.
Ah.
How it works.
That's how it works.
It says so on Steam. You better be
Yeah.
getting each other Christmas presents.
Oh no!
No, we like bears, Shark Dog. Just
I
sometimes
don't know
they
where
need
the
to calm
rest is.
down.
Oh, those are the enablatures.
Yeah, it's the very,
entablatures.
very front.
Oh,
There was the pillar shaft up there. This one.
it's the one
This
above
one
it
this
and
one
the
I'm shooting.
thingy as well. Yeah.
Okay. Trim.
Trim, trimity, trim, trimity, trim, trim, trim. Oh. Woo.
That's the pillar capital too.
Capital.
Capital, my dear boy.
Absolutely capital.
Capital.
Oh, pants.
You can look forward to voices such as those on
When we
Hollow
play
Justice.
Professor Layton.
Oh,
Professor!
Professor! What is
Shut up, Luke.
down to the last three.
Shut up, Luke.
Shut up, Luke, you idiot. Okay, Professor! That's pretty much the game.
Elasta Capital, Clock Tower, Workbench, Cog. Okay.
You know the worst thing about that game to me is the hint coin system. Because they're limited, I don't want to use hint coins. Because every time I use them, I'm so annoyed. So what I sometimes I'm doing is I use hint coins and then I reload the save before I use the hint coins. So I don't want to waste them. But then, because I don't want to spend the hint coins, I just want to keep them. That means every time like I find a hint coin, I'm like, that's nice, I guess, but I don't spend them. It's a whole thing. I have a problem with the coins in that
Ink
game.
coins are for babies.
How about you?
Hey!
I don't know, something.
We
but
did
stop
it! Come over here.
Oh shit, we're
We did
done!
Yeah, come over here. There's a little guy.
Is that a little
Just a little guy.
little guy? Oh!
Look at
Oh,
him.
it's a
look,
guy.
In
oh
the
my
bin.
god, he needs a wash.
Yeah, it is.
Give him a wash.
Dirty.
Dirty little trash bear. He's a raccoon.
Oh!
Oh, wait. The trash bear moved us over.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh.
It's the diner,
Holomax.
right? Oh no, it's cinema.
But what's cinema?
I don't know.
Yeah. Diner, I would say, but like.
The diner
Tilleran,
is
what's
here.
the
Look,
lore?
this
What's
is
the lore?
Diner. The diner is
Yeah.
next.
Tell us a story, Tilleran.
Oh my god, it had a shark.
Oh.
Shark still looks fake.
Oh, okay,
The
yeah,
hollow
okay, now I
makes
know.
Nice.
Oh,
Brian, he
that's
doesn't get the
clever.
reference.
I get it because there's Hollow Max is the mascot of the cinema, and he's a shark that's hollow.
Yeah. So I guess
I
we're in the
remember.
future. I see.
What? Oh my gosh, you're gonna eat me!
I don't think we're in the future given the look of
No,
the
I
cars
don't
and
think
stuff.
we are
But
right
yeah.
now.
Well, I don't know. Retro cars are very in. Oh.
Oh my god. Oh.
Ben.
He's shark. Shark still looks fake.
Right, I'm gonna quickly go pee, but I will watch you guys chat. You
Oh, we're gonna have to clear it up.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, we are ready for it. So.
You are. You can power wash
True.
away. Okay, I'll be back in a second.
Okay. Okay. Do, 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 do. I want to tell you what I got Kirsty for Christmas.
Okay.
But I'll tell you off stream.
That's maybe safer, yeah.
Just in case. I hope she likes it though, I'm so worried.
Oh, she love it.
What
If it's
she
something you put in
doesn't?
thought and careful thinking into, and you thought about her and figured something she would like, she'll love it.
I hope so. Maybe I should have just got her 15 Pikachus instead.
Yeah, I mean that's a safe bet to be honest, but yeah.
Oh. I should have gone
But
with
something more thoughtful.
tried
is
and
good too.
tested.
Tried and tested. Just get Pikachu, you know.
That's true. I could get her a GameCube as a backup just in case. It's smaller than I thought it would be, but hopefully that's okay. I just worry because I worry that I'm not a good present buyer. My heart's in the right place, but
It's not easy. Like presents are hard.
I miss when you
The
were
key I've
like
always
a
found
kid.
is like, you know, people are happy. It's just you can't always rely on them going, oh my god, it's so good, like that. That's not everyone
If they
gets that
don't
reaction.
pog,
you know?
Christmas is ruined.
Oh, I see. Oh no.
It's like when you were a kid, you could just buy like a teddy bear from the corner shop, and people would
Yeah.
be like, "Wow, thank you so much!" I
Yeah,
love
it's
it."
way easier when they're kids. Way easier.
It's especially difficult when you have people who like you maybe don't see very often, so you
Hi.
don't know. Like, hello. Just talking about how difficult you are to. Talking about present buying. Like, it's difficult if it's people who you don't get to go to their house very often, so you don't really see like, oh, maybe they'd like this book, but maybe they already have it or something like that. Like,
that's always a problem.
and there's no subtle way to ask.
One of the problems I have is that I tend to buy presents that I would like. You know, like
Yeah.
surely they're at least somewhat like me, and I would really like this, so therefore I will give them this. And then they're like, "Oh, that's nice. Thank you." And I'm like, "Fuck." that didn't land.
Yeah.
I love buying presents. I wish I had just an unlimited Christmas budget to buy everyone what they want.
Yeah.
I wish I had money.
Me too.
Money.
That's what I want for Christmas.
Honestly, it's sad, but like, what else? So this is what happened between me and my dad. Like every now and then we got stuff for each other, and it was like, yeah, it's all right stuff. And after a while, we started giving each other gift certificates. And then there was one Christmas, when we literally both got each other the exact amount of money in gift card at the exact same store, and we just handed it over to each other, and we were like, this is pointless. How about we make a deal from now on? You don't have to get anything from me. I don't have to get anything for you. Deal. And we shook hands. No, we're happy with that. Don't yeah. It's just like this is just pointless. An exercise in futility.
That's the thing. Like if it's like gift cards and stuff, I'm just like,
yeah.
But I like.
Yeah, because we were just having a hard. It was just getting hard to like buy stuff.
But I think, they'd probably like that.
Yeah.
Like when I got you Encyclopedia Eosia, and I was like,
oh, it was so good.
Like that. So
I really liked it. Yeah, like it was such a good gift. I'm just not getting those ideas. I think the key is, and this is something I'm bad at, is to remember when someone says they like something, to immediately go like ding ding, future present, and write that down so that when it comes time to buying something, then you remember. I just don't do that, so I'm just bad. I just like, it's like, all right, time for gift, and I'm like, I guess I'll buy them a game, you know, and then like hope they like the game. But then you're into this situation where like, for Christmas a year ago or 2 years ago, so it was like, really liked the Forgotten City. I'm gonna buy it as a Christmas present, and I got it, and I'm like, damn, wow, yeah, I'm really gonna enjoy this for sure. Haven't touched it, you know, I haven't played it at all.
Thank you very much for that 40 months, little cutie.
Yeah, and like, you know, like I want to play it, and I do think I'll enjoy it. It's just 50 million other games to play, right? So it's hard for me to often like put that in the front, and so then that gift feels weird.
I always do the thing of like, as soon as someone says they like something, it goes into like the little squirrel part of my brain, and I do store that information.
It's a good brain.
But
I don't have that brain.
I have to talk slightly louder. But then sometimes people buy themselves random gifts at the beginning of December because they're really naughty.
Who would do that?
I don't know, that would possibly
Who would order themselves books in December when people are buying presents for them?
Certainly not anybody's husband. Haha.
That would be really naughty if they did that. He is naughty.
The best gifts are things someone wants but usually wouldn't buy themselves.
Yeah. But that's an easy category to create.
But
not so easy to find things to put in, you know? Yeah.
Stephen asks, if you're doing a Secret Santa and they put up a wish list, is that for guidance or should you stick to what they've suggested? I guess
Secret Santa isn't... You're not supposed to know what you're getting, right?
Yeah, I would say that a wish list would be...
when you do Secret Santa, you tend to put like a low price.
Yeah.
Because otherwise the risk is that someone buys something really big and you didn't buy something really big. And then even if it is something really like if someone were to buy me like, here you go, the entire annotated, you know, like director's commentary, autographed discography of Madonna, and I'm like, I don't. This cost me $688. Here you go, and I'm like, this is gonna sit in the corner and not be listened to. I'm sorry. So that's the case where like, it's just not a good idea, you know.
I'd say I wish this is guidance.
Yeah, like the way that we did it when I was at uni, we had like quite a small class and we all did a Secret Santa, and the way we did it, we just gave a list of things that we were interested in. So I was like, I like Pokemon, My Chemical Romance, and that's it. That's my whole personality.
Oh,
and,
that's your personality, okay.
And so everyone did that, and it worked really well. Like it was just someone got me a phone case with Pokemon on it, and it was lovely. It's just a nice way to do it. I think if you give a wish list of things you actually want, it kind of defeats the object.
Yeah.
If you tell people things that you like, subjects that you like, then they can sort of think about it and think of something.
Oh my gosh, so many dings.
Yeah,
Something to do.
Ding City.
I think it is like, yeah, it's good to have guidance on those sorts of things. Speaking as someone who hates mugs.
Yeah, every time I see a nice mug, I'm like, oh, Brett, oh.
Because whenever I'm in a Secret Santa, it's like, she likes bunnies. I'll get her a bunny mug. And I'm like,
a bunny
nope,
mug, yeah.
Nope.
She hates mugs.
Okay, why do you hate mugs, or do you already have too many?
I already have too many mugs.
Yeah.
I have an auntie who buys me 6 mugs every Christmas and birthday.
There's not an inherent hatred of the ceramic way of drinking stuff, you know?
No, I love my mug. I have 2 mugs. Well, 3 mugs in the world that I use. So any mugs outside of that are just going to be sad and alone in a... Well, they're not definitely not alone.
Not alone, but
just
sad.
in a cupboard. I have so many mugs that she... Like, she won't just buy me 1 mug. She'll buy me, like, a set of 6 mugs for Christmas. And I'm like, there's one of me. I don't have guests that often. Who do you think is going to drink from these?
Oh, Alex will drink, I'm sure.
I'm the opposite. I love mugs.
Oh, well, I know what you're getting for Christmas.
I fucking love mugs.
27 bunny mugs.
The thing is, like, you know, boring mugs, not interested. But if I see a funny mug, I'm like, fuck yeah, give me that.
That's why she likes me.
Yeah. I love Ray. He's the funniest mug I've ever seen. But I would always go to Comic-Con and there would always be a stall there that sold meme mugs. That's where I got my dick butt mug. And I got a bunch of mugs from there every year. I got a Boromir one, I got all sorts, and it was great. I love having stupid mugs.
See, this is why I like getting stuff for Kirsty, because I won't allow myself to buy stuff. Whereas when it's Kirsty, I'm like, I can stuff, I can live vicariously. I can buy stuff and things. She's like Ariel from The Little Mermaid.
Yeah. People always
Nilesie's the same.
Easy to buy.
Nilesie also loves stuff. Just a thing, you know,
That's the thing, like, I always show him Meowth plushies, like, when I'm buying my ugly Pikachu plushies, I'm like, look at this Meowth, and he's like, I'm not gonna buy it, because if I do, I'll end up buying all of them.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that's fair.
Because Nilesie's got a collector's personality as well, so, like, he wants to finish the set and stuff. This is how he ended up with about 500 Star Trek comics, you know, like, that he then didn't read. So, like, yeah, there was a problem.
Oh
he did sell them, so it worked out.
But yeah, no, I love stuff. Stuff. It's like when people say, "Oh, I would love to have a nice set of dice, but I only play D&D online." I'm like, "Ha ha ha, yeah!" And I look over at my 40 sets of dice.
Yeah.
I can imagine that.
I think,
I can't even say I play in person because we're playing Star Wars, so I'm using a completely different type.
Yeah.
All of my family are very much like no stuff. It's all like consumables and useful things. So you're the only person I get to just get stuff for.
I love stuff. I think that's why I like
I'm
my
not into
presents
stuff
people.
either so much. I don't mind it, but ultimately they will end up being thrown out because I'm kind of ruthless when it comes to like stuff like that. Like I have them for a while, and then I look at them. It's like I enjoy this, but it hasn't been touched for a while. I don't particularly necessarily enjoy looking at it. It's sorry that you're taking up space. You're going.
Briny, we're gonna have to refund all of this Christmas gift.
Yeah. Those life-size plushies of us that we commissioned, we should have.
God. There'll be body pillows in my bed when I'm going to fall asleep. What's that? Sorry?
It's the Kirsty Briny body pillow.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Right.
There's
Sample
nothing weird about it. This is for comfort ship, you know. Jeez.
No, it's
That's not the name of our podcast. Jeez, you've been on it. That's what
I
we
am the
could
most
have
common
as
guest, I think.
True.
Oh, yeah. KIRBYCRAFT body pillows win.
Yeah, it's next on the merch
Unhaul
list.
would buy one.
Which one
Would you have... Well, I was going to say, would you have 2 separate ones or double-sided? Or like... Wait, no, not double-sided. One on each side.
If it's KIRBYCRAFT, we're going to need 3 pillows. Or a triple-sided pillow.
Oh my gosh, yeah. What about one of those ones that's like, you can turn it inside out? Like those monster plushies that you get.
Oh yeah.
Have that.
One of those. Did you see that on N7 Day, the BioWare store started selling Mass Effect's dog leash and collar?
No.
And the replies to that tweet.
God damn, the internet is so horny!
People were like, all of the reviews are saying it's too big for their dog. BioWare knew what they were doing.
God.
Fucking hell.
We should have
Don't
got
like this.
KIRBYCRAFT merch out before Christmas. What were we thinking?
Well, you did tell me to do it, but I'm fucking useless. So.
We
no,
didn't
we were meant to
tell you to
commission
do it.
someone.
We said we were gonna commission it, but Kirsty said,
And then
I
we
can draw it.
forgot.
And we were like, don't, that's a lot of work. Be careful.
I said I
you
would
know?
try and do it, but
Yeah.
yeah, no, I struggle. I think it's just with, I don't know, just drawing us. I'm just like, it's not good enough.
There you are. The best judge. I want to turn Kirsty inside out. No. One. You know the toys I mean, where it's like a carrot and then you unzip the carrot and it's a bunny and the carrot part becomes the ears.
I thought you were just reading new updates to my Yogs Wiki page.
Oh. Did the je craze die down again? No. No.
No.
Long live the je.
Long live the je.
Long live J.
Long live. Long je. Live je. The je.
Live J, love J, love J.
There you go. There's the KIRBYCRAFT merch.
That's the merch, yes!
Live your life, love you. Literally just that text, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, we can actually get that out before Christmas if we're
Honestly,
fast, I think.
I love it. It's
Sausage. What type of dog is that? Sausage George dog.
Oh, my music stopped.
No.
What are you giggling about?
Kirsty.
What's she doing?
I'm just pushing her.
I see.
Kirsty, are you muted again?
Yeah, I was muted the whole time. I've been screaming at you.
It's a very quiet Kirsty. That's like if she may be AFK, is that why she's not complaining?
I muted because the Double Dash theme started playing on my playlist and I was going Every time I say Double Dash in Hollow Knight, I just have to be like
There's only one more KIRBYCRAFT before Yingle Yam, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aww.
Do we
Do we?
want to plan something for the new year? As in maybe some other game, maybe.
What? Unbelievable.
Not.
I'm just raising it as a hypothetical. No need to panic.
I'm panicking.
I'm panicking.
Don't panic. I just said, don't panic.
I'm panicking.
I'm panicking.
Minecraft 2.
Oh.
Well, if you guys are still mega Minecraft, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm often feeling like, now what? I guess. I'm like, yeah, I can continue building the castle and stuff, but
We do need to finish the castle. But. Really? We were gonna do Stardew.
yeah,
I'm happy to wait for Stardew until the update, though, whenever that may
yeah,
be.
that is not out yet. So
Whoa. Such a big ding.
Ding.
yeah, we love the big dings.
Love the
Big ding. Wingdings.
KRBcraft Terraria. I've never played Terraria in my life.
I've tried to enjoy Terraria multiple times and I've always gotten bored, and I don't really know why, because from all accounts it's an excellent game. It's just for some reason
It's
it just
never
doesn't click.
appealed to me.
Yeah, it didn't click
Yeah.
with me at all. I say I never played it in my life. I did play it for
13 hours.
13 hours. No.
That's your standard time for a
I
game.
played it for 101 minutes, and I decided I didn't like it.
Ah, that's fair dues.
The Terraria has a blue sky. Not enough, I'm afraid. Not enough.
What about modded Minecraft?
I told you. What about?
We are playing modded Minecraft, but do you mean even more modded?
Well, we're sort of playing vanilla with spice.
Yeah.
But what if we did spicy, spicy Minecraft? I don't know.
Spicy
Let's
Minecraft.
play spicy Minecraft. I'd be up for trying a mod pack because I've never played proper modded Minecraft, like a proper mod pack.
Much like you haven't played modded Stardew.
Yeah. The only Stardew mod I've ever played is before they made it a multiplayer game, and I modded it so I could play it with my friends.
Ah.
So my thing is, I don't know if I want to start something really long term, because I want to
He's
swap
done
to
with us.
Stardew as
He's
soon
done
as
with
it.
us. He doesn't want
No, that silliness now. I don't want to start something long term because I want to swap over to Stardew as soon as it's done, basically.
Yeah.
But I guess we don't know when that'll be, so.
I mean, I guess if we did like a Minecraft thing that we could easily drop out of,
Yeah, I guess.
I can quit anything.
Yeah? We can quit right now at 98%. We could
Whenever
just
we
quit.
want.
How do you rotate? Oh, yeah. minimize.
Because I am.
Some Minecraft roleplay. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Black Rock 2 Electric
We
I
could
ain't
be
no electric boogaloo.
Yellow Pebble.
You guys wouldn't know how to be Blackrock 2. You wouldn't know all the
What?
story and the lore.
I know the lore. I've been on Tumblr.
Yeah, you've only seen art.
Yeah.
You don't know the actual lore.
Actually, Lithium did some animatics, so I've actually seen a few of the scenes.
Huh. okay? Some scenes.
I saw the
Huh.
sexy scene where Duncan put you in a force field.
Did you say that was a sexy scene?
Yeah, Tumblr says.
What? Tumblr, what the fuck?
Don't need to see it. We've read the fanfic.
That's meant to be scary.
Scary, sexy.
I'm upset.
I just said that because I knew it would annoy you.
Well, you succeeded.
Oh dear. But no, for real. I've seen a couple of scenes. I do genuinely want to watch it.
It's a while ago.
I know.
I don't know if I can.
10 years on the 14th of
I don't know
December.
if I can watch back and not cringe, you know, like.
Yeah. That's the thing. If it
But,
was me in your shoes, I'd be like, please just don't look at that.
No,
ever.
you're allowed to look at it. This is I don't know if I would be able to do it, you know. This time it's really, really personal. I love it.
Oh my goodness.
I'm proud of BlackRock. I am actually proud of BlackRock. It's just I don't know how much I can look at it and be. I don't think I can look at it like a normal person because of everything involved, you know. So yeah.
Bye bye, lifelike. Take care.
The shark is coming again. Alley window frame. Curb. Curtain walls.
KIRBYCRAFT. I'd happily give like Vault Hunters or something a go, or the Sky Block one. Or to be honest, just playing on a new thingy so we get to see the new trees.
Oh yeah, true, yeah.
Because I am sad that we're missing the Sakura trees.
Yeah, we are like I think 3 patches behind.
No, we haven't got the deep, dark, weird underground biome with the boss either.
Oh.
And that's really spooky. It's very cool.
What would you want the RP to be?
I don't know.
What character would you be? What's our relationship?
Okay, right.
Let's
what would you be?
Let's workshop it.
Have you thought of...
Yeah. I was thinking I'd be like a really like moody emo sort of
This sounds familiar.
very brooding adopted.
Are you sure you can play against type like this?
I don't know.
Oh.
What would you want to be?
I think maybe some sort of princess.
Oh, damn. You guys aren't ready for a role play.
Yeah, we're a couple behind Sienna, so I don't get to see the pretty pink trees.
Where's the dirt?
Limewood says we could try update the mod pack to the latest, but they don't want to risk the world breaking.
Yeah,
which I guess is a good excuse for things.
No, that's a very, very good excuse.
Yeah,
like
I don't think we should.
I guess if you don't want the world to break.
Yeah, none of this is like like blaming Limewood or even or anything. It's just sort of how it works, and the fact that Forge isn't updated to the thing. Though I have heard like these days people use Fabric instead of Forge also for some mods. So I did a little bit of research, but not a ton.
Oh, nice.
I'm not
That's
Minecrafted
exciting.
out. I'm not, but
Just us.
I feel like I'm grinding Kirsty to that. Yeah. No, a little bit of a change might be good.
Yeah, no, I
before coming back to it some other time, maybe, you know. But
That's fair dues.
I don't know what though, because it has to be a replacement that's good, that feels like it's worthwhile. Because otherwise, just continue. Like if it's not as good or better, then no reason to stop. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we've got a bit of up here.
You heard of a small indie game called Final Fantasy 14? No, but I've heard good things.
I don't think we could get Briny on it.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Not enough name.
No.
None of Emmerich. There's a chunk of Emmerich, but I think she's done most of the Emmerich stuff. So yeah.
That's where she stopped.
Yeah. Chris, thank you very much for the 40 months. I just like they took him away, and then they were like, and now you have to go underwater, and I was like, I hate this. No, thank you. These are two things I hate in the game.
No, Emmerich. And
if it helps, like,
underwater.
you don't stay underwater for very long. You know? But
I didn't stick around long enough to find out.
No, I know. I understand the lack of Emmerich.
You were like mid Stormblood, and to be honest, I didn't like Stormblood very much, so I get it.
No, I get it.
I did hear that the part after was better.
Oh
the
yeah.
expansions after Stormblood are fucking incredible.
Incredible, yeah.
But Stormblood, But Stormblood had a lot of the good. It had really good bosses and raids and stuff.
Yeah.
It was so good, but the story just didn't grip me. I didn't like it being split as the way it was.
Oh.
I agree that the split wasn't that great. However, I would say that a lot of the characters in Stormblood stick around and are incredible. Yeah. So being introduced to them is pretty cool.
I feel like I can't get this thing in the alley. It won't let me. Are they the ladder? They can't.
Ladder.
Oh wait, hang on. Yes, I can. All right.
Where is the dirt?
There's some here.
Oh.
Here we go.
Oh.
Upper feature wall. I don't see it.
Upper feature wall.
Is that on top of the?
Oh.
It's the one I'm on right now, but
okay.
I don't see where the actual wall is. I mean, the dirt is.
Entry ceiling lights.
Yes, this one here. Aha.
Aha. Curtain walls.
Curtain walls.
Curtain wall. Is that like these things?
Anything here? Realise I've got my silly little face covering up the thing so people can't see what's what.
Penguin, you should tell your friend who noped out of Stormblood because there wasn't enough Estinian that there's more Estinian to come. They just have to.
There's so much more Estinian later on.
There's a lot of good Estinian stuff coming, so just let them. You have to play. Absence makes the heart grow fonder when they return, and trust me, they return.
I know one person who won't return.
Who? You?
Horse fart.
Horse fart.
Oh,
Never coming back.
That's true. I tried. Well, that's all we can ask of you.
Poor little horse fart.
I like brownie straps spraying indiscriminately until it's done.
It's my approach to many things in life. Mostly eating.
No comment. No comment. Curtain walls. What is a curtain wall?
This is a curtain up here.
Oh, the thing that looks like a curtain. Okay, got it.
I've had to be very coy recently because I've had a bit of a sore throat. So every time Alex has gone to kiss me, I've sort of turned my face so he kisses my cheek instead, but it makes me feel like I'm a blushing lady. But I am feeling... Ooh.
We're
getting there.
Okay, good.
Better today, which is nice.
That's
Yeah, we were hoping that you would feel good.
Signs.
Today.
Finge.
lower feature wall. Signboards. This
Wait, I think I just... Oh... Is this one along here?
Have you found it?
I know which one it is, but I don't know where.
This should be blinking, but it's not.
A blinking?
The lower feature wall. I found a lower feature wall, but it's not this one. Like it's here.
Entry wall?
But it's not that one.
That,
So maybe it's the opposite side one.
What's a feature
Maybe it's
wall?
one of these ones on top.
But it says lower.
Yeah, but there's a big one above it.
Oh no, it was here, it's here. It's here somewhere. Here, this one.
Ah! Spray it!
Somewhere here. There we go.
Yay!
We did
Wait,
it!
where's Tillaran?
We gotta find him.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
God, he's up.
He's gonna get eaten by a shark! Ah!
Oh my god!
Oh, we got
Ow.
Hooray, we did it!
I'm gonna get him eaten by a
Yeah.
shark. Oh.
Is there more? How much more is there?
I think we gotta do the diner now.
No, God, it's this
Oh,
the time travel train.
Oh.
Brian doesn't get the reference.
From the cowboy one.
Every time something is here, it's like Brian doesn't get the reference.
I won't
you
get
don't- 'cause
I
you've
don't
only seen
know
it
what's
once.
going on.
Yeah.
I remember that there's a person called, like, Bing. Or something.
Bing?
Bish, Bing. Biff.
What?
Biff? Is it Biff?
Biff, yeah.
Biff.
Biff.
Yeah, Bing.
Big.
Bing.
Yeah, Biff. Biff Tannen.
I mean, to be fair,
And
one of
he-
his descendants may well have been called Bing Tannen. You never know.
Hey, I think I was like 18 when I watched it. So that's a long time
what
ago
you're saying
for me.
is that your brain wasn't mature enough to understand the intricacies.
Back to the Future.
Yeah. I was younger when I saw it the first time, so the thing. Yeah. No. You're allowed to not think it's that great, particularly if you've been overhyped on it. It's just
one of those
like a
things that-
classic adventure comedy, back in the day, right? Like it's not like one of those like, world-changing things like, The Matrix and Citizen Kane, like changing cinema. It's not like incredibly deep emotional. It's just like a feel-good, fun action comedy with time travel, and it's just a good time.
I
That's
like
something to
it. I
say.
appreciate it. I like how it was all like filmed at once, right? As well? Question mark? Was it?
The first film was filmed, and then they filmed second and third at the same time.
Yeah, there we go. So the second.
Oh.
It's like it feels like it's all very cohesive. Obviously
Yeah.
they had the three planned out, and they were like, right, this one, and it's just kind of nice. It's kind of like with Lord of the Rings as well. I mean, obviously it was a book,
Yeah.
so it's like they did it was planned out, but it's just here are the three movies. They're good, enjoy them, and then not really. They just drop them and walk away, and it feels good, and it feels like a lot of love was put into them.
There's a Telltale series, Back
There
to
is
the
a
Future
Telltale
Telltale series.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I enjoyed the story.
Maybe I should give it another go.
Nah, if you already watched it, that's fine. Like you don't have to. But like all
Is he
jokes
trying to
aside,
reverse psychology me?
Yeah.
I'm
it's
gonna
actually
watch
not
it.
even
Screw
that
you,
good.
Rithian.
Yeah,
I'm
me
watching
too,
it.
I
Right now.
It's my favorite film.
I like it.
Movies, Telltale
To
series,
me, there's a lot of nostalgia attached to it for me.
Yeah.
So that's a huge part of why I enjoy it.
I don't know.
It's
when
something
I-
that like my entire family enjoyed and constantly references and stuff,
Yeah.
right? So like,
Yeah. Does he say Great Googa Mooga? Is that a different film?
No, he says Great Scots, is what he says.
Where's Great Googa Mooga from?
I don't know.
What film is that?
I don't know where Great Googa Mooga is from.
Does anyone know?
Anyone chat? Great Googa Mooga, help?
Great Googa Mooga? It's like we've been watching Frasier from the beginning.
Okay.
And because I know the first 2 series of it really well, there are certain things that I've been saying to Alex, like, that's why I say that. That's this dumb little reference that is stuck in my brain.
I do that.
I do that. Like the first time Niles goes on the radio show and he just goes, "Hello, Emerald City, what's doing, what's happening?" And for some reason that just stuck in my head. But I've only ever seen... I had the first 2 series on DVD and I've never seen any other things. So I'm excited to go into uncharted territory.
I've never seen Frasier.
I have a fondness for it because when I went to uni, have I told you this before? Maybe.
I don't know. Tell me again.
When I was at uni, I didn't have the internet in my dorm for the first half of the year, and I didn't have any friends. So I went to the second-hand shop and I bought 2.
Why can't I pick up this ladder?
The first 2 DVD box sets of Frasier, and that was all of my company for like 5 months.
Honestly, I was the same. I had no friends and I had no internet, so I just played Slay the Spire.
Aww. Yeah, for me it was Frasier and like one series that I downloaded before I left home of Nevermind the Buzzcocks. Which I watched over and over and over.
Can you guys pick up the ladder?
Which ladder?
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, I just counted some.
Oh, it has a note on it that says no Rithians.
Oh, I see. I am a Rithian, so that's the problem, I guess.
Exactly, you'll have to get
Classic Rithian, being a Rithian.
Yeah.
Such a Rithian thing to do.
Guilty as charged. I am a Rithian. Yeah.
Ding, ding,
Orlando Jones in Evolution says Great Googa Mooga.
Oh, of course! Oh my gosh. Oh, that film! Caca, caca! I think we've established that caca caca and tuka tuka don't work. That was another film that I rented when I was at uni, and I watched it over and over and over.
No.
That's why it's in my head.
That's why you like things when you just watch them over and over. That's why you don't like Back to the Future. You've only watched it once.
I've only seen it once. I need to Stockholm syndrome it.
Yeah.
Rennie, have you seen The Matrix? You have, right?
Yeah.
No? Yeah, okay. Yeah. I had a friend at uni.
Fringe.
Who's not my friend anymore. Maybe this is why. And I was like, have you seen The Matrix? Do you want to watch The Matrix? Because I was just in the kitchen, like we had a TV and I put The Matrix on. And she was like, oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen it, yeah. And she was like, I'm just gonna go sit in my room tonight. I was like, oh, okay, never mind. And then a couple of months later, her boyfriend was like, oh yeah, she's never seen The Matrix before, so we're gonna have a Matrix little watch party. And I was just like, oh.
Wow.
Guess she fucking lied to me. You didn't want to watch The Matrix.
Oh my gosh.
Can't believe this.
I can't believe someone would do something like that.
It stings. It stings that she didn't want to watch The Matrix. I don't care if she didn't want to watch it with me, but the fact that she didn't watch The Matrix was just friendship ending. Terrible.
I guess she didn't think it was her thing, right?
Yeah, no, she didn't. She didn't think it was her thing, and so that I didn't go, oh my god, okay, you've never seen it, you have to watch it.
Yeah,
she was like, yeah, I've seen it, yeah.
Yeah. And then, but then she couldn't pull that trick with her boyfriend, so...
Exactly.
Rip, yeah.
So he ratted her out to me, and I was just like...
Did you tell him? Did you tell him?
I can't remember, to be honest. So I don't think I didn't really care that much.
I
would just go back to my room and watch The Matrix on my own again.
Oh. I've only seen the second and third one. Have I even seen the third one? I think I've seen them both once.
Yeah, I mean, I've
not seen the new one.
Okay, so I was gonna say only the first one is worth watching, which is not quite true, but the first one is by far the best. Like, not even a comparison. There is some fun in watching 2 and 3, like a little bit at least. There's some cool scenes, but it's mostly kind of meh. No one should watch 4. That 4
is it really that
a disaster. Yeah, like it wasn't meant to be made. Like literally, it wasn't gonna be made. They didn't want to make it. Warner Bros. Said we're gonna make it with or without you. So Lana then like, all right, fuck you then, and then made an entire movie about shitty executives forcing people to make a next Matrix, and just made it really shit. It's just really shit. But then you just decided like, yeah, fuck it. At least I can give, I'll give Trinity and Neo a happy ending, and I'll just, put in some like anti-capitalist, money-grubbing shit and whatever, and I'll take the money, And I can respect that, even though the end result is a shit. It's a shit movie, You just tell, like, even Keanu didn't give a shit, ultimately. Because I think he 100% understood the point of, like, Lana, right? Like, yeah, the story's done, this is pointless, we're bringing in, but, like, yeah, let's get the money and move on. Like, he doesn't even do any fighting. He just mostly pushes people away with his force powers, for the most part. I don't know, it was weird. There were a few couple of good scenes with Carrie-Anne Moss and Keanu. Because they have good chemistry, like they work well together, but the whole story is weird. And like they recast both Morpheus and like Agent Smith.
Really?
It's just a weird thing.
So weird,
Yeah. I mean, they recast it not so much like these are the same people, and you should ignore that they look different. Like they make it clear that they're they're the same characters, but they look different. They're sort of the same characters, but they look different, and that's intentional, etc., etc. But yeah, it's a weird one for sure.
The God of Dreams.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's an excuse to watch it. It's relevant to the podcast.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys have watched any Board Lords a little bit at all.
I've watched Board Lords.
I don't expect you to obviously watch all of it.
I'm always in chat being a gremlin.
Yeah, that's true, you are. But Nalsy, I tend to make Nalsy's decks because he doesn't really like making them. It's like it triggers his OCD, and he trusts me to make good decks for him. And I really enjoy making decks. I am so into Arkham Horror. I love it. It's my favorite board game of all time. It's so fun. It's incredible. So I like making decks we do for him. Nalsy likes cats. This is not new, right? So in the past, we've had decks that have just had a bunch of cat cards in it, like there's the cat General Voltar Miss Doyle, who has this thing where she can bring in 3 different cats, Hope, Zeal, and Augur, that all do things, and then when one of them goes away, the other one comes back. It's a really cool thing. Like he put that in multiple decks so far. So then at this point on, we came to like, okay, time to make a new deck, and it's like, let's have something cat focused. And there's a character in the game called Ashcan Pete, who's like this drifter vagabond type character. And his unique thing is that he starts with his dog, Duke, always out on the board. And he has a way to like fight and investigate with Duke, for example, like as a thing. So what we did was we reskinned Duke to be a cat, Morpheus, the Lord of Dreams. Yeah, now he's in the game, and he has Morpheus with him out and about doing stuff with Morpheus. So yeah.
Cute.
I like that.
Because if you both seen Sandman, right?
Nope.
No.
What? Okay, now.
Too
now
violent for
me. If you ask me a question that starts with "Have you ever seen?" the answer will probably be.
Have
well,
you
the
ever
problem
seen
is I can't recommend
nuts?
it to you because if I recommend something to you, you won't watch it.
But I will watch it if you watch it with me. But I will not watch it on my own.
But we're already watching other stuff.
I know.
That's too much to watch.
But I just won't watch
But anyway,
I
okay.
have to be in a very specific mood to boot something up and watch it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, let me just, I guess, recap. So,
Right.
One of the episodes of Sandman, the comic, and then eventually was also in the show, is called Dream of a Thousand Cats, which stars a cat. And a cat gets told of, like, there's a big cat gathering coming, because one, like, drifter cat girl, cat lady, cat woman, a female cat, a feline cat. Is there a name for a feline cat?
Queen.
Queen? Is it queen?
Oh.
I think so,
Really?
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, a cat queen is coming to their city. So all of the cats of the neighborhood like sneaks out and goes to listen to her. And she tells the story that she's been traveling all over the world to tell to many, many, many cats of how long ago rather, she tells her story of how she was like a prize cat, and she met, when she was out running, met a tomcat, and they had a whirlwind romance, and she had their babies, and the family was like what? These aren't worth anything. This is bad. Like, so they killed the kittens. They put him in a bag and threw him in a river. And since then, the cat queen was like obviously extremely upset. So she ran away eventually. And so while she ran away, she went into the land of dreams and found the Lord of Cats, Morpheus, who is the Lord of Dreams. He's the Lord of all dreams. And one of the things that he does is when you meet him, you sort of see him in a version that matches you, like your ethnicity and your gender. So when this cat met Lord Morpheus, it looked like a dream, a cat dreamer. And he told the story of like long ago, cats ruled the world. They were large and powerful, and they toyed with small humans like they would toy with mouse and stuff, mice.
Yeah.
And one visionary human told all other humans, like, dreams make reality. If we dream enough that we're in charge and cats aren't, it will happen. And it took a long time, and they gradually get together enough humans, and they dreamt, and reality changed so that humans were in charge and cats weren't at that point. So now, like, so then Cat Queen heard about that from Lord Morpheus, like the endless dream, and he said, like, it happened once, it can happen again. That's the power of dreams. So now the cat is trying to tell every cat in the world, like, we have to do the same. Dream that it is our world again. Dream. So then they all leave, and a lot of people are like, fun story, but whatever, like, I'm having a pretty good time. I just get fed. I lie around and get lazy, like, I don't know, whatever. But the main cat character, who's like a really young kitten, is like, Mistress, I believe I'm going to dream. And she's like, good. And then, like, at the end, you see the cat dreaming, and then the parents go, haha, they're so cute when they dream. What do you think they're dreaming of? And in the mind, you see like this giant cat just like walking, and it's like, it's an incredibly good story. One of the best. The best Sandman stories are like the one shots, like a vignette or anthology bit. Like, don't get me wrong, like the main story is good too, but like those little one shots are the best in the comic. And so that was put in this animated form in the show, and it was really good. Anyway, to get to the point, the point was that story because it's a really cool story. But so Lord Morpheus, the Dream Cat, that's who else he has in his deck. The fake story was that like he was a dreamer, and then once in his dream he met Lord Morpheus, and they made friends. And so now Morpheus is tagging along on the adventure to fight the eldritch horrors and so on and so on. So yeah,
a good boy.
Nice.
I've just been jumping around while I'm telling the story. I haven't even been been doing a thing. Bam.
I think Morpheus is like one of 3 dream gods. There's like the Onerai and
Oneiros. That's another name for Morpheus. So in the Sandman comic, Dream, the main character is Dream, aka Morpheus. He is one of the 7 endless creatures that is like beyond gods, beyond everything. They were there before the creation of existence, and and they will be there. Like Death, one of the other ones, says like, when everything is done, I'll turn off the lights. That's basically her thing.
Save energy.
And yeah. So there's 7 of one of them. So there's Destiny, Death, Dream, Desire, Delight, who is now Despair.
Don't turn Delight
No, sorry. No. Desire and Despair were always the same. But then there was Delight, who is now Delirium, and Destruction. Those are the 7 ones. And they are the Endless, and they're always there, and so on. And the main character is Dream, and you get a lot of story involving him and dreams and everything. And obviously, people have a lot of different names for him because they see him as a dream god, some of them, and yeah. It's
Nice.
good. It's a fantastic comic and a pretty damn good show, actually. Also, I recommend it.
I've always meant to read the comic for years and years and years because it was always available in my local library when I was growing up, and I seem to take everything apart from that to read.
The first volume of like the 13 or so is a bit horror-y. It's like got a lot more of a horror twist to it before it sort of eventually finds its voice and goes into more sort of philosophical stories, I guess you could say. So it's not bad. Like the first bit isn't bad. Like it's very good. It's just it's got a horror, like disturbing feel to it, and the rest of the stories isn't quite like that.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay, we're getting there. We're at 98%.
Genius, thank you very much for the 35 months. Thank you.
76%. Is it this?
How are you doing?
This is the cab buffer.
I've not read comics in ages.
I have a little bit. I read them digitally. Last comic series I read and really enjoyed was Lock and Key, which I've been told became a very not so good TV show or Netflix show. But the comic series I found very good.
Yeah. It used to be like I would read comics more than I read books because there was a comic shop in St Albans back in Hertfordshire, and I would go. It was like next door to the Warhammer, so I would go there when my brother went to Kirsty.
Sorry, I got a big donut and I'm standing here going.
Okay.
But yeah, and then I used to go down to like Camden to get all my comics, and then I used to go to like comic conventions and stuff, and then it just fell off of them.
Yeah, I used
Ran
to read
out of money.
Well. I used to read like X-Men and all the Avengers and stuff, but I got bored pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So every now and then, now I'm looking for I'm looking for comics that have a beginning and an end, you know, because the problem I had, like I read all these X-Men stories and it just kept going. It just never ended. It's just more happening every time, and it's like, oh. And so now I'm more looking for like one-shot stories that have a good ending, you know. And
Hello, I'm back.
Hello. I think the problem I had was that I got into like autobiographical feeling comics. Things like there's a massive graphic novel I have called Blankets, and I think after that I was a bit like, oh, I need some space. Too many emotions. Too many feelings. And Jeffrey Brown, I think I read a Jeffrey Brown comic that was very feelings heavy as well, and now I'm into books instead of pictures.
Feelings.
They've got a very different feel.
What's a cab coupler?
It's one of the things that keep the things together.
Oh,
like,
hang on, I see Doit.
Here's a cab coupler. Here somewhere.
I forgot that we can see the name of the thing we're actually aiming at.
Yeah, that honestly half the time that helps me more than the small shining blinking white dot. Yeah. It's just mouse over something and hope you see the little white dot.
My music stopped again. Oh, damn it.
Oh yeah,
mine too. You've been too busy focusing on speaky words. Oh my gosh. But now I have too many books to read, and I'm not allowing myself to buy any more until I've finished all of the ones I've already bought.
I don't believe a word of that. Sorry. Prove it.
Wait, that I've not bought any more.
So you're not gonna buy any more.
I went into Waterstones the other day and I only bought
That's not
present
not
books.
I
I bought 3 books, but none of them were for me.
Okay, that's at
I
least
saw so
something.
many that I wanted though. Oh my gosh. I want the books. I think pretty much everything I'm gonna ask for Christmas will be books.
I have got your
Hello,
present now.
feline.
And, well, it hasn't arrived
Oh
yet,
my
but I've
gosh,
got it.
Give them
I
to me.
think you will like it.
I'm sure I will.
Kirsty has a present for Bryony. Bryony has a present for Kirsty.
Yep.
Exciting times.
Kirsty and Bryony have presents for Ridian.
What? No.
Yeah, but we had to return them all because he said he doesn't like stuff.
Yeah, true.
Guess we
That's
get him
not
a
100%
money
true.
gift card.
Just give me a
Here you
gift card.
go.
Give me money so I can pay
£20,
rent.
IKEA.
So
Perfect.
there was something. Magnetic
Ooh.
field
Ooh.
control system magnet.
Wait, how have I picked up a ladder? Stop it.
Where the dirt at?
Oh.
Oh. You see it?
Oh.
There's dirt on this roof somewhere.
Yeah, there it is.
You're a menace, Bryony.
Is it underneath? Oh. There you go. Oh.
Engine crankshafts.
I am looking forward to doing some reading over the Christmas break.
Yeah.
It'll be nice to do non-guilty reading. Eee, thank you very much for your 9 months. My son is ready to give
Aha.
birth to a baby
Engine
carrot.
crankshaft. It's here somewhere.
There's
Oh, that's hard to do.
something.
I haven't been looking at the top left at all. Even when I said I forgot that was a thing.
Oh, thank
you.
you.
Did I do it?
I've been gifted a hot chocolate.
Oh, how nice. Chat, why didn't you give me a hot chocolate, please?
I want a hot chocolate.
This hot chocolate.
It's because Alex has PP
Pee.
at 5, so it's his
It's pee hot chocolate.
thank you for finish early hot chocolate. It's an offering.
Subscribe. Yeah.
What else have we got? Electrical system rods. Engine
Yeah,
fans.
spray those with water. That sounds good.
Yeah, spray the electrical rods. Get them nice and
There's something
clean.
here. Smoke box door. Okay.
I think the run board flux band, one of these things, is showing up for me.
Box door.
Got
There
it.
you go. And
Steam chest pipes. 1 out of 2. This steam chest is this in the front. So the steam chest pipe must be close to it, surely.
This one.
Surely.
Yeah, I see. Here you go.
Oh,
Nice.
this must be above.
Is that there's such a thing as guilty reading. There is for Brainy, because everything that's not work is guilty for Brainy. Much.
It do be like that. Wait. It's that feeling of like, I probably should be doing something else.
Oh no,
Shouldn't
I'm
have
having
that feeling.
fun. That's bad.
I'm rereading Good Omens at the moment. Which is the only Neil Gaiman thing I've ever read.
Really? Is that
would
because it's
like
basically a
to-
Terry Pratchett book?
Yeah. I would like to read American Gods at some point.
I think you'll enjoy American Gods. The book is interesting because it's less of a story, like a classical story, than it sort of is a road trip
Yeah.
of interesting ideas, you know?
Okay.
It's gotta be around here, right?
The problem I have is that I say, I'll read one of these other books that I've been meaning to read, and then I just read another book on Greek mythology. And I don't do the other ones that I have. But I'm gonna try and break out of that for a little bit.
Are you
Where would
gonna
the furnace be?
I don't know. I
Are
think
you
it's in the
gonna
front.
play Hades 2 as soon as it's out in early access?
Well, I don't know, because you've put me off with your terrible tales of Hades early access, so I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I should just wait.
I will clarify, it's a terrible tale. I loved Hades the second it came out, but it was unfinished. There were characters that didn't have art, there were places that didn't exist, mechanics that just wasn't there yet. So I was like, okay, I'm done. I quit, and then and then I came back when it was finished, and it was the greatest thing ever. You know.
Yeah. Where
Where
is
is
Found it, I found it, I
this?
found it, I found it.
Oh.
It's... Got it.
Hey!
Hey,
Uh-oh.
It's going!
Woo!
It runs on Steam.
Ah!
Ow!
Oh! Choo choo! Whoosh. Oh,
88 miles per hour.
Very lovely.
Hooray!
very lovely.
Well
Nice.
done. Well done.
Thank you very much, Tillerun, for taking
Thank
us through
you.
this. Appreciate that.
You are a hero.
Yeah.
At Iro.
A hero. Thank you so much.
But now it's
I will
pee
leave.
time
Yeah,
for
it's
Alex.
dead, and now we're done, so see ya.
Yeah.
It's pee time for Alex. So hot chocolate has arrived,
Pee-pee.
which means we are calling it early today.
Yes. PP needs to happen.
Yes.
It's true.
PP has to happen.
Happy had to happen. It has to.
Nelsie has game ideas. I don't think he's there today, but like he is going on the show, from what I've been told.
Ooh,
so-
oh. He's getting away!
Oh no!
Get him.
But yeah, thank you so much, Teleron. And thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Teleron, for sponsoring
Thank
this stream.
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you.
oh yeah. Thank you also to
Phoenix.
Future Lab Studios and Square Enix for giving us a game that we can play.
Yeah.
It was good. It was fun. However, if you're listening, Future Labs, just allow people to free play immediately.
Yes, please.
What's the point? Just let them. Just come
Or
on.
at least
might as well.
up the
Then
thing
Teleron
to
will be
3.
free.
Yeah.
No! I wonder what he's been doing all this time.
Probably just playing a
Hiding.
game, listening to the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, chat. Have a lovely day. What's the rest of you? By rest of you, I mean Brian and Kirsty. What are you guys doing this week?
What are we doing?
Should have. Well, I think there's going to be a craft stream for Thanksgiving on Thursday
Okay.
that I should be part of. But it's a bit up in the air at the moment because I was potentially ill, but I feel better now. But I don't know if it's I don't know what stage of cancelled it is. So I might try and uncancel it if it is. But yeah, that's what I'll be doing. And then Kirby.
Yeah.
Yep, Kirby.
Kirby
and I'm
on
playing...
Friday. Last Kirby before Jingle Jangle.
Yeah.
For the year.
Hollow Knight.
Nice.
More John Hollow Knight.
What about you, Rythian?
I am gonna try to sneak in, hopefully if I can, both Marvel Spider-Man 2 stream and a Lies of P stream. It depends on how I feel in the morning after. Like tomorrow we're recording, and sometimes after that I am not in the mental state ready to stream. So I just go nap.
Streaming tomorrow. I was like, right, what day off shall I have? Right, I have to do TTT on Wednesday.
Yeah.
No stream.
Yeah, I often don't stream on Wednesdays, but sometimes I want to sneak it in because otherwise I only have the Thursday, and then then it's Friday time, and that's Kirby. So yeah.
I'm doing.
So we'll see. So maybe stream tomorrow,
tomorrow.
and definitely stream on Thursday, and it'll probably be Spider-Man, but I really want to play Lies of P as well. So we'll see.
Hell yeah.
And then Friday Kirby, Saturday Board Lores, where we do the final scenario of the Innsmouth conspiracy in Arkham Horror. We've gotten all the way to the end, and we're fighting some Eldritch God. So
Hell yeah.
Nice.
that's it.
Cool.
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
Plange.
Well, thank you so much. I'm gonna leave this call and say goodbye to my chat. Thank you so much, loves.
Nice.
I will speak to you both later. And
Okay. Sounds good. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, I better head off. Is KIRBYCRAFT ending? We've not decided. We're gonna see. It depends when the Stardew update comes out. But I'm happy to carry on because I like it. I like it. I didn't put Buncam up today because I wanted to leave Fifi be. But I'm gonna go and check on her now and let Alex do his pee-pee. So I will say bye. How do I? Oh, I forgot to put the thing up. Wait. Ta-da! How do I do a shout out? How do I shout out Tilleron? Thank you, Tilleron, for letting us play the game together. Go follow Tilleron. He's a very lovely bean. Well, he's a lovely bear. And I will send you off to... Where can I send you? Oh, I can send you to Xylus. Raid Xylus. Everyone, look after yourselves and have a good time. And I will not be streaming tomorrow unless the thing that I meant to do doesn't work out. I shall see, because I think... Well, it depends how well people are. It depends on tests and such. But yes, I will speak to you soon. Look after yourselves. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.